what's up?
All right.
It's on
now.
now.
Oh, that is, yeah, bro.
All right.
But then her body gonna get ruined.
Her body gonna
That's
get
when I
ruined.
put a baby in. I ain't say I'm married yet.
So you try to catch everybody. All right. Podding now.
Podding.
All right.
Okay, at least Steph made the
This
list.
is what, episode 4?
That's a 3.
40.
Oh,
This
no,
is 4.
4. Yeah, it's 4.
All right. Welcome to episode 4 of the BBT podcast. We got 2 guests on here. I don't know if you guys want your actual name or your fake name. You can just say what you want to be known as right now.
Who's this man?
So first person is.
Jay Odin.
All right. Damn.
Can I kiss
You really just like find me.
I think he did the government.
Man.
Find me.
Go ahead, check it out on IG.
Oh, yes.
All right, and my boy.
Oh, high vibration in the building.
I mean, I still find you.
Throw the ass out there.
Still
Yes,
find
sir.
you. Alright. And
Oh yeah, follow me.
Ace is here. Boy PK.
What's
Really.
going on?
Yeah, we here podding 2 guests for you, 2 special guests. John is a very, very, very strong good friend of mine that I met through business activities in my past alongside Obasi. Good friends for a long time. So yeah, we were talking about some shit and we were just flowing. I was like, we should just start podding now. So that's why we here right now. But what were you saying? Oh yeah, there's a talking about some nigga came in my room, right? We all just chilling. Nigga just came in my room, was like, everybody just talking about random stuff. And he increased his voice volume to be above everyone, be like, yo, and y'all got an iPhone in here? And I'm like,
No, I said,
nigga?
am I the only one with an iPhone?
Okay, am I the only one with an iPhone? I'm like,
Sometimes you gotta scope the room.
I thought everyone was gonna be like, no. Like, yes. I thought everyone was gonna say yes. I didn't know
That's what
Bossy.
he said.
I didn't know Bossy had an iPhone.
I ain't no boss to the iPhone either.
So he said that, and then we were like, "What? That it sucks because that shit is so real." Like, Android user go to a party and literally be the only person with Android, and then Jelani was sharing his story. Share your story.
Oh God, I was like, but you gotta go in there. You gotta scope people's phone out because you also don't want to be the only one with an Android and have to state out loud that you're the only one with an Android. Like,
Tell them your story. How someone was like, you said your battery was low, or some shit. Like
oh yeah, you be like, damn man, you yell, damn my phone dead, and then somebody gonna be quick to hand you an iPhone charger, just assuming you got it.
I
Like,
got you, bro. Say no more.
I got you.
You gotta be like, oh, I ain't got one.
And
Y'all-
they were like, damn, but they be happy damn. Like, they really didn't want to give you the charger in the first place. They're like,
Try.
sucks for you, man. You need to change. Fuck you. Don't tell me to change. You change.
all
Did
right.
you change it?
Shut up.
You tried to change the
I'm not trying.
Hey,
I'm
this
just
man
saying I'm
went
going
to
to
get
try
an
something
iPhone, but
different.
all the stores was closed. He was like, damn.
Bring up the past.
That was
Bring up
like
the
last
past.
month. What you mean? You need Team iPhone right now. If they ain't shut every shit down.
Oh, but I said I won't even use an iPhone.
Shit.
Since day one. Don't do that. Don't try him like that.
Look at him thinking
That's
like,
a day one user right there.
nah, if it was day one, he would say day one.
You know, day
Which one you had longer, iPhone or Androids?
Which one I had longer?
Mm-hmm. Like in your life, which one you use more?
Yeah, it's probably. I'd say it's like even.
What the fuck? That's not the answer I was looking for.
No, let me not lie.
I was not looking for the answer.
I started off on the Android.
Yeah, nigga, I know. I was like,
that
this
shit.
shit.
I had that shit since goddamn, you know what I mean, the grade school type shit.
Yeah, nigga, Androids out here. Androids raise these kids. The hell you talking about?
Facts.
Android raised us. Niggas
gotta
don't
My first phone
Niggas
was a
quick to give up on their
Nokia, my
roots.
nigga.
You was quick too?
No, I wasn't. I still got my Android.
Shit.
Oh shit, barely.
I ain't barely.
You ain't got no Android by choice.
Niggas quick. Actually, I chose this life
Oh, you did.
like 2 or 3 times. So
Yeah.
yeah, talk to me nice. Talk to me nice.
I can't switch, boy. Y'all crazy.
Did you have an iPhone before though?
Yeah, I had
Yeah,
one for a
you
short time. After I broke my.
Oh, so you
Nope.
went back to Android life?
Yeah, I was back.
That's crazy.
I might do the
Yeah,
same.
You got that shit
Goddamn.
for like a split second. Like
I
you
probably
could
about to-
blink and you had an
What you ain't like about
Android
it?
again.
Man, I don't like the setup. I don't like how it look. I don't like how there's no
Damn.
back button.
Nigga said-
You feel me? I need my back
Mash.
button.
They all look
Oh, yeah,
alike.
they don't have no back button.
They all look like
Oh, you
minions.
can get one with a back button.
For real?
Yeah.
An old
Get like
one.
a 8.
You can get an
8
old
plus,
one with
7
But
that.
I'm
plus.
thinking about downgrading
Ah.
anyways.
The button do come in.
And then they be trying to charge you your goddamn house rent.
For what?
Fuck niggas.
For
It's an
everything.
iPhone. Everything, nigga. How much was your
Everything
phone? How
costs.
much was your phone?
A grand.
Yeah.
Nah, that's when it came
A
out. I got it
stack.
when it first came out. You can get this for like $400 right now.
But you got it at a stack. Niggas out here trying to look for a
It's
stack just to have a
400
roof.
right now.
Yours is like a what? 800?
Yeah, I was like,
I'm about to say.
But y'all keep
Same
going
shit.
up. Ours don't ever. I don't think we have. We probably have like y'all have more phones than us that cost like up to $1,000.
Oh yeah. You can get the new one that just came out. It's like a SE. The
And
new
then
SE.
they don't be
Yeah.
really
Like,
adding
it's like
shit to the
300,
upgrades.
300, 400.
They upgrade the phone.
Huh?
You don't
It's
even
like
shit.
300 or 400. The new
Yeah,
SE.
you don't really
Oh,
get
okay.
shit.
They upgraded the phone and was like, yo, we're gonna put a third camera
Yeah,
eye.
that
Yo,
third eye
we're gonna
shit.
charge you extra 200.
I don't even like that shit anyway.
But bitch, nigga, what is this third eye doing? Is it all seeing?
Right.
Bro, have you seen them cameras?
All seeing third eye.
It was crazy, man. I was wondering what they was gonna do after the I guess they didn't come out with Samsung came out with a 20. Like how you jump to 20? Like
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
Why
iPhone
do
was
niggas
just like,
jump to 20?
all right, I'm gonna go with letters, but I'm gonna go SE. Why SE first? Like
I don't know what SE stands for. That is true.
Niggas trying to keep up.
SE.
Yeah, I never knew what SE stands
Uh,
for. Cause they had an old SE too, the 5 SE. Cause I had an iPhone since the iPhone 5. That was like 2013.
damn.
Yeah, I just been upgraded ever since. Every time.
Sex excellence.
What?
SE.
Sex excellence.
That's the first thing you come up with.
That really was brainstorming. I was legit
I
thinking.
mean, I can Google that shit.
You could just Google it.
Man, I really think they should have just went back and then did like iPhone 1.2. Like you feel me?
Oh yeah.
Instead of like climbing up the numbers, just go back 1.2.
How about these niggas finessing
Oh,
years for
That's what special
to spend
edition.
more and more money with least improvements in the phone?
Oh God! Then they mess up your old phone with the updates.
They do that intentionally. How about
Yeah.
having a phone that wants your shit to be fucked up so you can buy another
You
one?
can buy another one.
Like, hey, no, we don't want you to save.
Shit,
trying to
I
keep
I
mine.
want the button back. I don't give a fuck. I want the button.
I'm just gonna try iPhone. I never tried it. I was a loyal Android user for like good 6 years. You know, I'm just gonna try.
What you had before the
iPhone.
Android?
Nothing. Android in my life. I had a Nokia.
Oh, damn, that shit was a brick, huh? That was
It was the
brick.
Nokia Express. That was my first phone. Nokia
Damn.
Express.
First phone was a track phone.
He
Had it
boy.
for 2 days before I washed it in the washing
This
machine.
nigga. This
Good,
nigga.
too, wasn't it?
My mom was mad.
This nigga watch this shit.
Was it
I'll be
good?
mad too, nigga. How you got this shit,
Hey,
dude?
It had Snake. Y'all ever
Yeah,
played
the
the
Snake
Snake
game.
game?
Oh, Snake,
Yeah,
yeah.
it had Snake. Man.
I love that airplane game, the
Your
spaceship.
shit was
I
clean.
love that
Yeah.
shit. That shit was cool.
Your shit was
I
clean.
used to always take my
Wow.
uncle's
It
phone.
might
and
have
play that
been
shit.
work, but it was clean as a bitch.
Them shits was heavy.
That shit was smelling like 1,000 days.
What do you mean?
He didn't need a screen protector. He had personal.
Oh, he ain't need no screen protection on Nokia.
that was a
plastic.
cologne box at that
Yeah.
point.
Got that shit detailed.
Ain't no glass on
That's crazy. This nigga watched his phone after 2 days. My dad would tear my tissue up.
Man, what? My mom was like, "You never get a new phone again." Get a
Oh,
phone again.
question. I have a question. I feel like I'm gonna always find a way to bring this up, Darius. Oh, Ace.
it. Oh, what up? What happened?
At this point, they all know niggas be
but
literally be
we
like, oh, that
sound like. I was listening to this. I was like, damn, that sound like a.
dude was like, bro, that's. And I was like, fuck. And I was like, okay, well, other people who come on know,
Yeah.
but then they'll hear me say. Anywho, I asked him like, what's your stance on? The fuck? I asked him on what's his stance on whooping kids and not whooping kids. He's not for it, and I'm for it.
No, I didn't say I wasn't for it. I was saying like.
But okay,
I
he's
ain't
giving
finna
his
whoop
kids more strikes. Like
Yeah.
they get more things they can do. It like he might
Kids
give them like
fuck up,
6
like,
chances.
That's what they do. 'cause they
You know
tryna
what
figure
that's
it out.
you know what that's
So
gonna
I don't
do.
want to whoop no kid for like.
No, I understand kids are kids, but I feel like
Exploring
at the age of 4, you
Yeah.
need to
This
have
nigga's at the age of 4. This,
You need no.
Bro,
When they
you
go to
think
first
your brain
grade,
isn't
okay. Whenever they go to
developed
first grade,
to 25?
whenever they get to first grade, and my whoopings don't mean like I'm literally turning their ass over and like I'm gonna do something like put your palm out and just hit them like that with a belt. It's not gonna be real. Like I'm not swishing. The swish is when you hit like 7.
so when you gonna start doing that?
Like 7.
7. This nigga get 3 years.
5th grade. I think that's when it started for me. So 5th grade. It depends. If it's a boy, he can take that shit earlier. My
Depends on
girl.
what they doing, man.
That's what I'm saying too. But
Yeah.
if my kid was to do something like, okay, he got in trouble at school, I'm like, all right, it's not acceptable. Don't do that. Blah, blah, bullshit. Again, okay, next time they report you to me, I'm gonna whoop you. Then next time, boom, he gets whooped. I'm not just like, oh, the parents.
See, I would be more like trying to figure out what the fuck's going on at school first.
This not. Well, I guess, but
Bro, there's so much shit that could be going on.
when I got
in school.
suspended, there's nothing to like. If my mom wanted to do that, like, okay, let me actually before I whoop this nigga, see what happened deeper outside what the teacher said. It was what the teacher said. I was doing some bullshit. I was not talking when I
Oh, so
wasn't
you
supposed
find
to
that
talk.
out, then you whoop them. But you gotta at least check first.
So then, if the teacher tells you, yo, your son was being destructive during class period after I asked him not to, they tell you that, right?
Mm.
Now, when you say you're gonna want to find out more, how you gonna find out? Are you gonna ask him and then expect the 1-year-old to tell you the truth, or the 4-year-old to tell you the truth? Like, kids lie.
Okay, so at 4,
Especially if they think they're gonna get in trouble, they're gonna lie to you. Like,
Especially if they know they got all them strikes.
They gonna lie to you. Like, kids are not gonna be like, you know what, I'm gonna stay honest even though I did something wrong. Daddy, no, them niggas gonna lie to you. They're gonna lie to you. So every time you ask your kids, it's gonna always be a conflict. They're never gonna agree with what the teacher says. So what you gonna do when they're forever till they're fucking 18?
Oh, well, okay, so one thing you can say, what is he doing?
What is he doing?
Yeah, what is he
To
doing?
the teacher, she's gonna tell you he's disrupting the class.
What is he doing to
Okay,
disrupt?
singing. He's singing out loud when we're reading. We're doing group reading. He's singing a song.
That nigga might be special.
That's not my
That's
problem.
the first thing that comes to mind. This nigga singing during.
But
He's singing right
But now you like you're determined. What I'm talking about, how you control the kid. What's the word I'm looking for? Parent. Okay, basically what I'm saying is when I get that, okay, my son's singing in class when he doesn't need to, I'm gonna warn him twice, and then next time I'm whipping his ass. But you're saying when you get that call, you're just gonna be asking him questions.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him questions first. I'm definitely gonna get my kids.
What that do though? That's what I'll be like. What that gonna do? Like I'm
I
about
mean,
to say you
if
try to
he's
talk
lying,
to a
he's lying.
5-year-old.
It
Like
depends on
I mean,
what
like,
it depends
like,
on what the
that's gonna
teacher
do it.
said though.
they
If
said
it's-
he's singing
if
in
it's-
class while there's a group reading. Like
Singing in class while group. Okay, that's being disruptive. You hear me? That's being
that's
disruptive.
like point
Now,
blank. He's singing
yeah,
in class.
yeah.
So what you gonna do? You gonna ask him questions about?
Now, if it's
hey, what
something-
song were you singing? Or like
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you have to do something to stop him from doing the action again. And just talking to the kid, I don't see what this is gonna do because he's gonna be like, well, I was feeling really happy and I just.
So I'm not saying I wouldn't whoop him. I'm saying I would go through more steps before.
That's what I'm
I get
saying.
to
So
that
what are
point.
the steps? You say you're gonna talk to him.
Yeah, I would get his side.
Mm-hmm.
Then maybe like try to be like, well, hey, you know, if I see you like singing,
No, this is what we're
It's
gonna
a
do. We're gonna
point
play it
and
out. We're
place.
gonna play it out. So you're
Alright.
gonna ask me what I did.
you gonna be the son.
Yeah.
You gotta do Brandon voice.
No, nigga. Fuck no. Oh, okay. Do Brandon's voice.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I can't do it.
Yeah, he do it too.
Nah,
good.
I'm like,
You a kid,
Dad,
boy.
Dad, all right. Daddy, I was singing in class.
For what?
Cause I was happy.
All right. Well, it's a time and a place.
Because I was happy.
So when's the time to
What
sing?
kind of happy, son?
When's the time to sing?
So I'm gonna start getting used to some music stuff.
But what about when I'm happy in class?
Yeah, that's not the right place
Why?
because you're there to learn.
Why?
So you want
And
me
then
to
they
know
go on a
that.
wild spree. You ready for
Oh,
that? I'm whooping that ass. I'm not
You
sitting here
said you
answering.
ready for that?
I'm not
Yeah.
sitting there about to answer 50
That must have been
whys.
you. You went on a watch spree.
Okay, I won't go on a watch spree. Okay.
Alright.
I said singing. You said singing class is not a good place, right? Something like
Yeah.
that. But everyone's quiet in class, and it's best to sing when everything's quiet because everyone will hear you.
That makes no sense. Son.
Yes, it does.
How does that make
Okay,
sense?
when do people sing?
Huh?
Usually when the room is quiet, so you can hear yourself, or so people around
Yeah,
you
but
can
it's not
hear
while
you.
you're doing something else.
He's not doing nothing else. He's singing. What else is
I
he
know.
doing?
This nigga's supposed to be learning.
I understand that, but he's singing, so he's not doing it. So when you said, but you're not supposed to do that when you're doing something else, he's gonna say,
Yeah.
well, I'm singing. I'm not doing anything else
Oh, well,
but
then I'm
singing.
telling him you need to be learning.
I don't want to learn.
Oh, well, then that's when the whooping comes in.
All right.
Okay.
You see how long that took,
Yeah,
though?
yeah.
I'll
You
say
see
but
how long that
if
took?
you just straight to the point,
Nah,
let's say something else is wrong.
The straight to the point is, hey, do not sing in class. When you're in school, I want you to focus on whatever the teacher tells you.
Okay,
to do.
so that's what I'm saying. Like,
See,
if you got a
look,
special
I
needs
feel like-
kid,
Huh?
sometimes they do shit like that.
Do shit like
So
what?
I was check to see, like, they just have outbursts and stuff like that. Like, something else could be wrong. So
What
if
else?
you don't go down
Oh,
that
it's not
path,
tell
you're
you.
just gonna go.
I
Fucking
feel like
this nigga
talking
up,
can come after
and
the
he don't
after
even know what the
ass
fuck going on.
Talking can come after the ass
You feel
whooping.
me?
After
You-
that,
you- you-
Yes.
Well,
you
first
whipped
though,
the-
Shit,
you
my
whipped
parents
the
were talking to
ass,
me
you
during the
whipped
ass
the
whooping.
ass.
Don't
Right,
Like,
you?
like, that's the point.
But
though.
now you whip that ass, and then you can ask them what happened. You know, try to figure out what
My mom
what
was
they can
speaking
do
to me
better.
as she
type
lashed
shit
me
next
with
time.
that belt.
What?
Like, don't get suspended again. And if you do, she was hitting the syllables and everything. Like, she
I'm
was
saying, y'all think
beating
that's
me.
good though?
I mean, I'm better than most people who wasn't getting whooped at my age, so I'll say yes.
Turned out great.
Like, I know mad kids who wasn't getting whooped. They either,
So I'm not saying I wouldn't whoop. I'm just taking precautions. Cause
You know
whooping
what,
is
though?
Like,
but I know the
That's
people,
like
the
hard.
parents that talk to their kids like they're a young adult.
Mhm.
Those are the ones that be spoiled as an adult.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. So I'm
yeah.
trying to prevent having my child be the spoiled adult when he becomes an actual adult. Those be the ones that just feel like the world shouldn't come at them in a rude way just because they're a human being. Like, no, the world don't give a fuck about you.
It's my area.
Like, yeah, those would be the kids that be like, yo, you're my personal bubble, Samantha. Like, no one gives a fuck about that. Like,
that's the thing, though. If they know they coming home to an ass whipping, they gonna think twice.
Yeah, they not just gonna run them out.
If they know they
gonna
come to a certain talk, yeah, they gonna stay fucking.
Yeah, that's how they don't go outside the outside world thinking they can talk to people how they want to, and regardless of what they say or do, people have to talk to them, and they can't try to go another round and be physical with them, or they're gonna start thinking everyone's gonna be like looking for their best interest.
Yeah, everyone's gonna
no,
talk to them.
The world's tough. If you fuck up, you get fucked up back. You know, the world's not gonna say, okay, I know you gave your money to the wrong person. You can pay us back next week. No, you fucked up. You shouldn't have did that. You know, that's some sketchy shit. You shouldn't have done it. You wouldn't have been in this situation. Like, I'm not about to make my child feel like if he does something wrong, he has chances to fix it before it really gets bad. Like, you know what, I fucked up, but I can fuck up at least 2 more times, and then I gotta really be serious. No, you fuck up once, you need to learn, and don't fuck up again. If you do it again, it's like, okay, you're retarded. But that's at the end of the day, that's what I'm trying to avoid going down. Like, yes, I can say, people might say, oh, you're just whooping because you just want your kids to be scared of you, or you're just whooping because you want your kids to like be on a leash and do what you say at the moment, or just to make parenting easier. Because when your kids listen to you, parenting is easy. You don't have to worry about them crying, or you tell them to do something, they say no. But it doesn't even, yes, I want those things, but it doesn't stop there. It also helps them as an adult. Like, I don't want that child or that daughter or son to just be like, oh, I can talk to whoever I want, or everyone has to respect me off rip, or everyone has to be nice and polite to me, or, you know, things is going to always be fair. Like, no, shit's going to be difficult, and sometimes you're going to have to do shit you don't want to do just because someone's in a better position than you or higher than you, or just cuz. Sometimes it's just cuz. Like,
man, my dad used to whip my ass. I used to get butt naked.
Oh, damn.
Man, like, I used to have to hold my fucking balls.
The only time I get stripped, they strip me to make sure I'm not wearing extra pants. They be like, how many pants you got on?
I was butt naked, bro, with the fucking police officer.
Oh, I did that before. I thought I was trying to be smart. I don't know how she saw. I guess she was noticed if a kid had like 3 jeans on. So.
Yeah. Does that really help?
No.
Yeah. No, if you get help. Yes, it did. Well, no, I never found out because it never worked. But I think it would. Like, if I'm wearing more clothing, I think I would feel less. No?
Yeah, man.
That's so, you know, like Nate be kicking you. You got the thing in front of you. But it's still like.
Imagine if you have 5 more of those on. You think you'll feel it as much? That's what I'm saying. Like, the more you stack one, I feel like the less you'll feel. You're going to feel the pressure, but I feel like. Well, I never got to. My mom too smart. She stripped me.
Yeah, I got stripped.
My mom didn't whoop me. She just fucking like slapped me or punched me.
I remember one time the worst whoop I got on my mom, bruh. You know those things you dip in the paint buckets?
Yeah.
So I guess she couldn't find shit. So she was just mad. I think I got suspended or some shit like that. I don't know. Let's say I got suspended. So my mom I don't know, she just disappeared. We was just talking. Then she just whisked away, you know? Came back with this stick that was like real small, like a stick this big, and she was just. I was just like, and then
she summarized you.
That was like 5th grade. That was like
hell no! By 5th grade, my mom couldn't handle you no more.
Oh, I know.
My dad had hit with me then because I was about her size.
Oh no!
Well, at least height wise.
Even when I was bigger than my mom, that's another thing. Yeah. Even though I was like bigger than my mom, I just had that much respect. I wasn't gonna try her.
Yeah,
like I never thought to myself like, oh, we're even, because my mom didn't treat me like a young adult. She always put me in my child's place. Like, you're the kid, so even if you think you can do something, you don't do it because I made you know that you're the child, I'm the adult. So I was like practically maybe like here. My mom's right here. I was like right here, but I was kind of big because it's 5th grade. Yeah. But
I'm about to say
the respect level is
like an elephant. They say if you put a stake in the ground and tie it to an elephant's foot, even though they can goddamn rip that shit out the ground and run off, you feel me? They not gonna do it because you put that shit in their head. It's supposed to stay there.
Sadly, it sounds like brain control out, but at the end of the day, it's like I don't think no 15-year-old should be fighting his mom. So I don't care even if someone want to say like, yo, he was brainwashed. I'd be like, I still agree though. Like all these kids that be like, I be hearing mad stories of kids that actually like run up on their grandmas or moms and like fighting them niggas or like mushing the shit. I'm like, even though I was strong enough to do that,
I came
and I know what was coming from my ass I didn't want, I still wouldn't be like, I'm about to fight back. Like, no.
It was these two twins in my high school. They mom didn't like discipline them growing up. They was like, my mom never whipped me or whatever like that. Like they talked to her crazy, and then one day they killed their mom.
They killed her?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's about that.
Yeah,
Wasn't
that
that,
was
was that story that came out a couple years ago?
Nah,
They
this
burned the
happened when I was
house
in
down
high
after they
school.
killed their parents?
Nah, this one I was in high school.
Oh,
Yeah, but I'm just like, bro, I'm whooping out the womb, bro. Y'all playing.
That's what I'm not playing for shit.
Scared, bro.
Well,
Yeah.
I know. I'm gonna wait till you get to first grade at least. Wait, well, before then, before then.
Are you two now?
Oh yeah.
Wait, Darius say something? Or talk? How you been talking?
Yeah.
I'm trying to make sure it picks.
But yeah,
I'm
man,
loud
they
as
gonna
fuck.
come out and then it's gonna be crying. I'm gonna pop them like, stop before I give you something to cry about. Like,
Yeah.
they getting it out right
I'm
there.
gonna get that nigga the people's elbow coming out the bitch. I'm daddy.
Need something to cry.
I'm daddy. You child.
I
Wait,
used
so
to
you
kill
wouldn't even put your hand in the way?
What do you mean hand of
And
what?
your mom and you the same size. Like it was.
Oh no, I
It was
never
at a
did
point
that
where
shit.
it was just like,
Nope.
yo, you can't even
Nope.
do anything. Like, yo,
Nope.
it don't even hurt me.
No, I probably one time grabbed the belt and then she was like, "Are you mad? Like I'm your mom." Then I'll let go and let her whip me. I've never stopped
I'm
the
saying,
ass
did it
whooping.
hurt though?
I
Like,
didn't
at that
care.
point, it didn't
No,
even
there was
hurt.
times
I
it
was
didn't
just like,
hurt.
you just hitting me.
There
like,
was times that it didn't hurt. The most I would do, I probably just not show that I'm feeling pain. So she'd be like, "Okay, it doesn't hurt me. I should stop." Because every time my mom, like, I think my mom kept whipping until I was probably like 15. No,
Dang.
13,
15.
13. She kept whipping until like 13, 14. I think 13. And there was a time where it was just like she was hitting me. I was just like, okay, I gotta let her know this doesn't hurt anymore. So I just legit was just looking at her like, I'm sorry, I won't do it again. I'm sorry, I promise.
Whipping me didn't help though. Like I didn't.
That's why you have a small
Like, you
window
take shit- you
to
gotta
put
take
that
shit
fear in
from
them
people,
kids.
like, you gotta take shit from kids.
No,
Like
not your
if
dad.
you tell their ass they can't get a
your
certain
dad can
thing,
still square up with you.
they gon'
But most niggas now don't got both parents. So
Oh, yeah,
if you're a single mom, you need to
my
put that.
dad can still beat me. He's 57.
Oh, my dad can definitely beat my ass. I wouldn't even
already
try
know
to
that.
fight.
I
And
wouldn't
then,
even try to fight him.
yeah, and that mindset I got that they raised me with, I wouldn't even try to defend myself. I just say, yo, I'm sorry, bro. Like, what I do, I apologize. Yo, big dog, I feed you. Like, what you want?
You ever got hit by the belt buckle?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bro.
I didn't get belt whoopings. I got like switch whoopings.
I got buckle
Oh.
whippings. I got
You had to
stick
go out and
whippings.
get the
I got
what's it
leather. I bought both ends of the belt. Twigs or like
Right.
swishes.
Y'all ever got whipped in the shower?
hanger?
Oh,
God,
got
Bro,
you
I was
in the
in the shower.
I ain't do
thought-
shit in the shower. I was
gonna
showering
get
in the shower.
I thought I was gonna get away from my mom. Me just go hop in the shower real
Oh,
quick.
he was trying to be
Bro,
smart.
she
Ooh,
grabbed
that's
that
the
belt
worst.
and just started whooping my ass and that shit.
I got
I'm
whipped
like,
right out the shower.
Man, you was already naked too.
Heck
Oh,
yeah.
shit, out the shower.
Right out the bit. Thought I was safe.
Why, you two in the shower?
But yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. I turned out great. I got whooped for some of the craziest reasons, bro. Like, we got told to put our bikes up every day, right?
Mhm.
So Malik, he left his bike out, and then his bike got stolen. Mine was on the chain. He was supposed to put it on the chain. He didn't put it on the chain. So they stole his bike and they stole my wheel. And I came in the house before him and stuff. And they called us both down. He was like, "Your bike got stolen. Your wheel got stolen." I was like, "Well, I mean, I put it up on the chain. That's what you said." He was like, "You getting whooped?" I was like, "He was like, he said, yeah, because I told you." I was like, "Our bike was on the chain." He was like, "But his wasn't." I said, "He came in after me. How was I supposed to know?"
You're getting whooped. What?
I was like, "Man,
You're getting whooped. That's wild shit right there.
got whooped, and I ain't have a bike no more." Like,
Damn, that's wild shit.
Why you
Right.
have a, oh, cause you
because
had
my
a wheel.
tire was going head, so.
Damn, that's
Crazy.
wild shit.
Why they take the wheel? This
Oh,
nigga savage.
the
Oh
bike.
God.
Put it on another bike.
I was like, dang. I was like, it was like, can't take his. I'm gonna just take the wheel.
I do feel like there's times where you don't have to whoop them. You feel me? There's times where you can talk to them depending on what it is. You feel me? Like, and I'm like, my mom was the queen of this shit. Like, okay, boom, I went to whatever practice. I went to singing practice or acting class or whatever. You feel me? I had a performance or this or that or I used to, you know, certain things I would get, certain things I could do. I wouldn't be able to do that no more. You feel me? Like, what? I can't be in a performance. I just worked like a whole fucking half a semester. You feel me? On like, yeah, she would take stuff like that, and then that would like, you know what I mean? That would
take
take it hard.
items. I hear that works, but I think kids adapt and they be like, I don't need that shit anyway. I'm straight.
It
Okay,
only
you took away
works
my
at a
PS.
certain age.
Yeah, like
though.
yeah. I feel like that stops working after like 8. No, maybe like 9.
It depends on how passionate they are about it. If they really like that shit, they gonna get it together.
But they get used to it though. If they kind of like me, I only can play with my PS2 on the weekends. So at first it sucked, but after a while, like okay, Monday, Friday, ain't no PS4.
I'm talking about like an instrument or something, or like.
Not all. You know, many kids don't be instruments.
I'm saying if you really passionate, like you gotta find what.
So you gotta be, you gotta be loving.
If you really fuck with baseball, you not like you gonna get your shit together so you can play. Like they got the same standards in high school. Like you gotta have that 2.0.
Yeah.
Like if you want to fucking play, you gonna have to.
Hit them where that shit hurt.
Well,
they want some money
before they can do all those things.
They want some money.
Age wise.
Oh, right. I thought it was always that. Well, I didn't go to public school, so like in elementary school.
Not a lot of kids get into sports. Or out of like, let's say there's 800 kids in the school. How many out of 800 you think is gonna do sport?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you gotta find what.
That's what I'm saying. So it'll be hard because there's a good chance your child might not want to do sports
or
might not care enough. Like if you take it away, like I did sports, but my mom was like, oh, "You got bad grades. You can't do basketball." I'm like, "All right." Like I was alright. Shit. I still got the PS4. Okay.
Every kid want to have fun.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't inspired by instruments or instruments, and I know more people that were not inspired by sports or instruments than the ones that were. Like I have very little friends that do things in film and music. Probably like 5. Half of them in the right now, like, and literally, majority of them all come mostly from Jelani's house. So, like the others, there might be 1 or 2, but majority comes from Jelani's house. So it's like, and you know me, I know a big range, and like I'm social, I know a lot of people. So that means that could be one household that was getting that type of treatment. But then the others, whose kids didn't give a fuck about music or sports.
You gotta find what they like.
You know what really got me?
Everybody passionate about something.
I was so mad because my mom, she was like, "I whooped you. It didn't work." Like I got whoopings like every day. And then she had started punching me. So then,
what? Now that I don't want to punch
the wind out of me.
I don't want to. I may have been punched
like in the stomach. Oh, damn. And I wasn't expecting. The first time it happened, she knocked the wind out of me. I didn't see it coming. It was the first time. I had what happened was she told me not to get out the car. Yeah. And went to go visit my sister. Pick my sister up from middle school. She left me in the car. So I was like, shit, I'm young. I'm like in 4th grade. I'm seeing middle school chicks. I'm like, boy, I'm about to get out and talk to them. Yeah. So I hop out the car.
So you got what these
lock the keys in the car because I didn't know the car automatically locked. So I came back. The keys was like, she's like, didn't I tell you to get out? Not to get out the car. I was like, I'm sorry, mom. She said, boom. I was like, wind gone.
That was pure anger.
And then she was like, didn't I say that? It's a boom, second one. Like, as soon as I caught my breath, 3 times. As soon as I caught my breath, like, the fist was coming right back. I was like, she was like, yeah. She was like, you too old for belts now. I was like, why?
Was your stomach open?
Like, yeah, bro, I was not expecting to get punched. And after that, that's when I was getting punched. But then she started to, like, take the TV. She was like, you can't watch TV. So now I go outside. So now I'm having fun outside with my friends. And then, like, she'd always take away one thing. So then after I get in trouble again, you can't go outside. All right, back in the house watching TV. Like, so she used to do that, and then she'd be mad. She was like, I wasn't working. So then she got me when I was like 15. I said something to her boyfriend. Like, I ain't fuck with bro. So then she was like, apologize. I was like, no. And then she was like, all right. She's like, you can't go outside. You can't watch TV. Ooh. Give me your phone. Ooh. Give me your PSP.
God damn!
No, like,
is this nigga shit good,
bro?
PSP.
That was my mama. Is he really?
PSP.
Bro, I'm like, mama, is he piping you that well?
Bro.
I'm like, mama, is he beating you?
Like, boredom is
that's insane.
And I was on punishment, so I had to do all the. I'm talking.
She didn't also punch you in the stomach.
I was like, bro. I was like, so, bro. I was
15. Your mom hit you in the stomach, though. Come on.
I was like, bro. Now she stopped punching me after that. Like after a while, she started just taking stuff from me. But she took everything. Like I was like, dang. So I was like, so, and I was like, she'll give up. Lasted 3 weeks. Y'all ever went 3 weeks without a phone?
No. Well, I didn't get a phone till I was like 15, 16. So.
Bro,
yeah, I didn't get a phone.
I couldn't do shit. I was like, bro.
I would have been hurt about the PSP though.
Bro, the PSP,
oh my God,
bro.
That thing. I was on the game. You can get internet on there too. That was like the first device where I could get internet without having to be on a computer and stuff. I was doing so much.
All I did was read Percy Jackson books, bro. Like,
that's crazy.
That jump was crazy.
You could never get me to read.
Like, me too. I literally had to sit next to me and
tell me. You put me in a room full of books. I ain't reading.
I had to apologize to Lamaine, bro. That shit was the worst.
Oh, you apologized to that nigga?
I had to.
Wait, after
3 weeks, I couldn't take it no more.
Oh, she said it ends up when you apologize?
Yeah.
What did you do to her?
Okay, he lasted though. He lasted
Bro,
3
lasted
weeks.
3 weeks.
I don't
Nah, I
even
was
remember
like-
at this point.
He lasted
Oh,
3
I'm about to
weeks.
say, you must have hit
Bro.
this nigga.
Yo, give him a shout out.
All the time.
Yo, nigga.
Shouts out your merch.
Shout out to Jermaine.
I was like, she really not gonna give me this back. I started trying to do little good things like doing the dishes and taking out the trash without her asking. Like,
She like, nah.
She was just like, oh, okay. And I'm thinking
Thank
she
you.
gonna say, here's your phone. Nope.
No.
Walk right past.
Thank you.
Look.
That's it.
He's talking about you trying to get over by doing things you're supposed to do.
Oh, God.
He was supposed to do this anyway.
House was so clean, bro. She did not break. That shit
No
was the
kudos.
worst.
That's
I was
crazy.
like, dang. Then when I started paying my own phone bill, I was like, nah, you're not taking my phone. I paid this. I bought this and I paid this. Like, nah.
Yeah, my parents never tried to take anything. Well, okay, they did take away things I paid for. Like, my mom would take away my Game Boy, right? And then my ass was
You paid
sneaky.
for it?
No. They bought it for my birthday. Then my ass would go buy another Game Boy. Like, I'll buy it from some kid from school. And then either it gets taken at school, and they be like, you can either have your mom come up here and get it, or give it to you back at the end of the year. So I'll be like, all right, let's keep it there. And then I'll buy another one.
Yeah.
And then one day my mom actually caught me with it at home. She's like, how the fuck did you get another one? But she just added to the other one. And it just kept doing. Like, I kept buying Game Boys. Like,
That's
I don't know how I got
hilarious.
money, but that was my way. I kept buying Game
How much
Boys.
a Game Boy?
Yeah.
I mean,
Buy them.
they cost a lot back then, but kids are stupid. Yo, give me your lunch for a week and $20. Alright.
Say less.
You gonna throw in a game in there, but get some extra nuggets? Like,
That's a deal.
that's a deal right there.
Extra nuggets.
But yeah,
A game of nuggets.
it's game of nuggets. Shit. But that's how I used to sneak shit. That was my way of entertainment. Oh, I loved Pokemon. Pokemon was my game. I don't know who. I think my friend. You know Steve. You met Steve.
Yeah, Steve. Wait, no, I haven't missed. Oh, yeah, I did
You met Steve. He's tall like you.
Yeah.
He's the guy that put me on Pokemon. Like, we were friends. Steve tried to get with one of my exes. He'll deny it till this day. He'll deny how he tried to break me and her up. Yeah, you know. I'm not gonna call her name. Start with a K.
Oh, that's a GPC.
Start with a K. Yeah, he started at GPC.
Nah, Steve, boy. That shit.
At the pool party.
I'm still
going
Steve.
outside.
Steve, y'all putting. But first, let me start with the story, and then I'll finish the other story. But yeah, Steve. I used to go to his house whenever we used to chill. I used to see him play Pokemon. I was like, oh, this game is fun. So then the first game I bought, I think it was actually Mario. Came with my Game Boy, and then I bought Pokemon. I played all the Pokemons. Like, I was geeked out on Pokemon. Like, I probably still know everything up to a certain, like, up to Pearl or Diamond. Once they started doing extra shit, like Nintendo DS's 3 switches back, I was like, nah, I'm straight. Y'all started remixing shit. But anyhow, back to the story how Steve tried to take my ex. It was 5th grade. Until this day, Brandon will deny this shit. I said his name. Wavy Cali will deny this shit. So Wavy Cali, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna say this girl's name is. We're just gonna call it. I can't say. I don't want to say the letter. I'm gonna say
Say her name.
letter A. Letter A. Brandon wanted me to take letter A. He claimed, I don't know if it was true or not, but he said letter A was either really obsessed with him or was his girlfriend. He didn't want her to. Basically, he wanted someone to like take her attention away from him and then be on another guy. He was like, bro, can I give you $5? I said my name. He said, PK, I give you $5 if you can get this girl to like you, so she'll just stop liking me.
Oh.
And I was like, bet. I was like, all right, $5. I was like, all right, bet. So I don't know what the fuck I did. I don't know how I even did it. I know I had no game in 5th grade. But then this was in 5th grade. This was at middle school. So this is middle school started 6. So it was 6th grade. It's the first year. So 6th grade. So I was just talking to her. I guess back then you get in a relationship just if you talk to a girl for a long time and y'all end up together. So that's what happened. We basically just talked to her for like the whole week and then got her number maybe sometime midweek. And then 2 weeks passed. By then we was like a thing or whatnot. So then I was like, okay, bro, you owe me $5. Like, she's not messing with you. She's all on my nuts. He's like, I never said I'll give you $5. And I was like, this nigga. This nigga. That's why anytime I see this dude, I'll be like, bro, owe my $5. Because he owes me $5 and he always denies that shit.
That's hilarious.
But then,
I was like, getting good $5 out of him is fucking.
you know what I mean? 6th grade?
Yeah.
Fuck, nigga.
But I know it's her. I think it's on the other one.
Nah.
Now I know you're talking about.
Bro,
Yeah.
you $5 off. Rip. That's
So
crazy.
then I was like, whatever. I don't like the girl, so I was trying to like me too do the same thing he did, but by myself. I was like, I'm gonna be cold with her, short, that she should just fall off.
Nope.
But then what really happened that fucked me up? I started catching feelings for her, and then what happened? So one of her girls lied and said that I was flirting with her and I was trying to get with her, and then she broke up with me. And then Steve came to console me. No, I feel like maybe Steve probably made up the rumor too. But first Steve was trying to talk to her and say stupid shit about me to her, and she would tell me. So I was like, this nigga really trying to make me look bad.
You owe Steve a fade?
I probably do. I probably do. But then she would come back and tell me and be like, yeah, he was saying all this stuff. I don't know why. And I was like, it's true. I was like, no, that shit ain't true. And then I think before he always tell me like, oh, Kanisa cute. Like, she nice.
Oh, you just said her name.
Oh, fuck it. God damn it.
Hey,
you just said her name.
I can't do this.
That's crazy.
I really can't do this.
Yeah, that's gonna be some wild.
But anyway, they said she was cute and all that kind of. He said she was cute and all that shit. Someone that she was telling me that he was saying all these negative things. I was like, oh, it's probably because he likes you and he wants you to like see him as better. But it didn't work out. But then it's possible that he made up those rumors. And then, but I don't know. She heard the rumors. She believed them. She broke up with me. I was hella sad. That nigga was in my room consoling me. It's okay, man. Like, this is girls. You guys might be able to work it out. I tried to punch her water. That made no type of dent. That was just weak as fuck. But yeah, that was my little story. That was all 6th grade. That's the first time I got my heart broken. Yeah, first time I got
from Pokemon.
Huh?
Pokemon bringing back bad memories.
Oh god.
I couldn't even watch Pokemon. I can watch Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh. Or Digimon growing up, yeah. Cause they said it was like summoning stuff and demonic. So they was like, nah, you can't watch all that.
Dang.
Yeah, I ain't watched none of that. I ain't even had the cards. I remember one of the cards too.
You had one of the cards?
No, I wanted them. Like I wanted to buy the cards to play the game.
Oh.
But yeah.
I had those.
And then I ended up playing Magic later in life though. Like I was addicted to it for like a year and a half.
I was not aware that you played that.
My mom used to always buy me the fake Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Oh, you can tell when they fake too.
Yeah, bro.
They look weird as hell.
I used to be hurt. I guess at Walmart was selling them fake ones, man. So, you can get them cheaper at Walmart, but she ain't know. So she gave me the thing, and I was just like, ooh.
You can keep at Family Dogs.
You would get roasted.
Dollar General.
God, I ain't pulling them out. I had like 150. She bought me so many, bro. I was just like, dang.
I can't put these outside, mama. This can't be seen by the world, but thanks.
Oh, God.
I do appreciate that.
Kids ruthless, but...
Yo, when I got cards, that's when my grades started dropping. I was just a smart kid. My dad was like, what you want? You've been doing so good. It's your birthday. And I was like, I want some Pokemon cards. And I admit, that's when my grades just were like, floom. Like, I ain't give a fuck about school. I'm out here watching the TV show, playing the card game. And then when Yu-Gi-Oh came out, I was addicted to the fuck out of that too. Same thing. Yu-Gi-Oh. I was watching the TV show. I was playing the cards. I was waking up early on Saturday mornings. Like, once I got those cards, just like, floom, just die, hit the ground, die. I had to repeat. Did I repeat? No, I didn't repeat, but I always had to go to summer school. I mean, the first time I had to go to summer school, I was like, fuck, I'm stupid. I was like, I'm stupid. I think I failed. Was it English? I don't know. It's either English or Math. I failed one of them. Many times I went to summer school, I passed. But I feel like summer school, if you just attended, they'll pass you. So I don't know. But some people did get kept back. But, yeah.
That's crazy.
This is my freedom middle?
Summer school.
I did it at Dunner. I did 8th grade in a theme school, Champion Theme Middle School.
Oh, you been Champion?
Summer school.
No, trust me, I did too. The food was cool. The food was cool. I got in a fight at summer school. All my life as a kid, like anytime people wanted to fight me, it was always niggas who were like tall as fuck. I remember the dude I fought at summer school. My head was literally in his chest, like right here after the indentation.
Dang.
And I don't know what the fuck I was doing, but I know I lost drastically because it was like I wasn't trying to fight. I was trying to go to the bathroom. I was just trying to go to the bathroom. It was one of those.
At least you fought.
Yeah. I don't think I did. Because it was one of the things where he comes to the bathroom and then niggas he told he was gonna fight me. He was like coming in and then he just gets in your face and then you know the sinks. There was like 2 sinks in the bathroom, so there's like a little dish. This nigga had me in between like this. I'm short as fuck. I was like, what the fuck? I was going to pee. I think he punched me one time. Dang. It didn't hurt or anything.
Wait, I thought you went crazy on.
That was before I started fighting. Like I started fighting later in 5th. No, was that 5th grade? No, I started fighting.
Like you had the strength of 5 guys.
No, after I went to summer school, because then some more kids tried to bully me in summer school. they were trying to like judge me for my shoes, and then I was just like, "Oh, y'all want these?" And I was throwing these shoes out.
Oh God!
I threw my shoe at one, and I started fighting. It was 2 of them. It was at summer school, and then after that, like 6th grade, that's when I was like, "I'm done, like just letting people fight me." Because at the end of the day, we all get suspended. It's like how I get my ass assaulted and I get suspended too. So I was like, if I'm gonna get assaulted, I'm not about to come back. People are like, "Oh, you got your ass beat," and the other nigga came back. It's like, "Yeah, I beat your ass." Like I didn't even fight back. Like I didn't even want this. So then. Once I hit 6th grade, I was like, if I'm getting a fight, I'm fighting back. So it's like, at least I tried. So that in 5th grade, that's when, people
caught some bodies.
Oh yeah, I was kidding. And it was crazy because people would still try to bully me. Because most people that came from my 5th grade went to 6th grade, except you got some extras. So then people just that whole because it was basically 5th grade and then summer school was just known like, okay, King was getting his ass whooped, all that kind of shit. So 5th grade, people, and there's more people. So new people would try to bully me, and then I was just like,
what are they doing? Because you foreign or some shit?
I don't know. I was short. One. I was skinny and short. I guess you could say I was geeky, but not really. Like anything geeky that was about me is something you couldn't say. It was just like I like cartoons and card games. I wasn't playing at school or anything, but
everybody liked that shit.
Yeah. So it was like I wasn't like a blunt geek. Like you can just look and be like, this dude is a geek. Like there's some people in my school. I remember this one dude came. He wore a dress to school, and I wasn't on some shit like he was gay or anything. Like his parents were just that poor. So that day he just had to share clothes with his sister. So it's like it was a niche of people who get bullied, but it was for different reasons.
Bro, you telling me you couldn't know shorts?
I'm telling you, I don't know, but this boy, and I've seen him a couple times to this day. He's not getting anything like that, but his parents are literally like poor, like refugees, all that kind of stuff. Like I don't even know how they got here. Yeah, and it was pink too.
No,
it was pink.
Tidy whitey.
It was pink, but it was pink and it had legs.
Yeah,
it was one that had legs. But yeah, kids are mocking him. So kids are bullying kids for a preferable thing. Like it was just different. It wasn't just like, oh, they only bully geeks or anything like that. They'll bully just if you think like your clothes are just like cheap, like different things. So then I forgot who was the first one to try to fight me, but nah, I didn't even know how to fight. But I fought back. I don't know if I was throwing haymakers. I don't know what I was doing, but people after that they left me alone. And then the only person that ever tried to fight me again probably was Brandon. Was friends of mine, like people that was actually my friends. But Steve was a dick because Steve literally tried to force me to fight him. On some shit like, oh, I want people to know. I might have to hold Steve. Because Steve literally.
He think everything's cool. You just go.
I remember 5th and 6th grade. Because legit, I remember this was like, yo, I can't want to fight you. But he was being cool about it.
Why?
That's weird as hell.
And I was like, bro, no, I don't want to fight you. My friend, he's like, I know, but we like just play fight in the bathroom. I was like, no, nigga, I don't want to play fight you. Like, I don't want to fight you, my friend. Like, legit, saw this as like my like the friend. So I was like, no, I don't want to fight you. Like, what the fuck you mean? Crazy. Got in the bathroom. This nigga try to like do the whole let's fight, like let's just spar. You try to gain stance, like throw a little jazz at me. I was like, leave me the fuck alone. Like I don't want to fight you. Next thing you know, we didn't fight, but I did have to fight back because it was like he was just being aggressive. Like he tried to smash my head on a trash can.
God.
So it was like,
but this is crazy.
It was one of those things like,
oh God.
It was like he was like trying to throw punch. First it started like he was trying to throw punches and I'll block him and then I'll throw him back like leave me alone and I was trying to walk just walk out the bathroom.
Oh, you trying to walk away?
Yeah, I was trying to walk away because I didn't want to fight him. So I tried to walk away and then you know when you're leaving the bathroom, little trash can dispensers.
Yeah. So
he tried to like grab my hand, push it. So I had to like hold my face away. Cause I was like, bro, I'm not gonna let you embarrass me. Like, no, you're not that strong. Like just because you're taller than me doesn't mean you're strong. And I moved him away and I walked away. And then some people were like, oh, Steve beat you. I was like, bro, I didn't even fight back. I literally went to the end of the bathroom to pee, and I was like, I'm not fighting. You just walked out like you didn't beat me. But I might owe Steve a favor. No.
We can jump him next time.
Yo, Steve, we throwing a party tonight.
Yo, Steve, pull up, bro. Yo,
I found this one chick. She said she loved niggas that start with an S. Come through. But yeah, and I feel like though, yeah.
They want arrested niggas at y'all school?
Oh, they were, but you have to do shit like most people that got arrested at my school is like gang related stuff.
Bro, nah.
Like I remember one time there was a gang. They was trying to fight a dude on my bus. They literally circled the bus while it was on the school grounds, and they was like, "Get the fuck!" I was like, "What the fuck? This is gang activity."
It's gang activity. Yeah.
Oh, this is gang activity. They arrested them niggas. I was like, "Damn." Of course. Well, whoever they got, like the school police came down. So whoever was there, but. Less people from my school died, like got shot on, that kind of stuff. So yeah, I remember the first time I went to Clarkston. The first thing they told me was like a king. When you go to Clarkson, if you go to the parking lot,
foreign ass Clarkson.
And back then it was black ass Clarkson.
Oh, okay.
They was like, bro, last year someone died at that school, so it's not like Freedom Middle School where you can kind of like stand for yourself. Like you can defend yourself, but sometimes you just gotta go out like a coward because you can get shot. Mm-hmm. And then I remember there was 2 times, maybe 1 time, that I was like, I'm probably gonna die today, because I remember I was roasting this one dude, but we were just friendly. I didn't know he was in gang though. So then the dude, ironically, who's like the head of that gang, was sitting like right behind him, saying, "This dude, I might be a little fuzzy, but this is what overall happened." He's like, "Bro, you want to die?" And I was like, "Whoa, what?" I was like, "Die for what?" I was like, "No, nigga, I don't want to die." He's like, "Well, you gonna die? You playing with my nigga?" I was like, "Well, your nigga tried me first. He roasted me, and I'm roasting his ass back. So you want to kill me because your bro can't roast?" I try to be logical with this shit. So he was just like, "All right, I guess I can't cop by because my boy can't roast well." So he was like, well, first he was just like, "I'm gonna meet you at the school. We're gonna fight." And I was like, "Bro, you stupid. You trying to fight just because I'm roasting your boy's ass." We ended up cool, so that worked out well. Like, the next situation, this one was serious. So I didn't know that one of my boys, I guess he said some shit to some dude who was in the gang, and so ironically that day we chose to stay after school. Mm-hmm. So then they saw, I'm not gonna say his name too, but I still talk to this day. They saw him and they was like, "Bruh, that's that dude that was talking shit. Like, we're gonna run up on him." So they literally was chasing us through the school. Like, literally, we were running through the school, and then it's like we was over there where the parents would come pick up the kids and then like dip. They came like this, and we saw them, ran through the school, ran all the way downstairs, and then we got outside. Thought we lost them, and then next thing, we're just walking forward to like be free. We was like, "Oh, we lost them. They can't find us." Next thing you know, I just saw who ran first. I can't say the names. I won't say the names. But boy, how you guys know it? Because you know him. The man who's now loyal, who be doing the most wild shit.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
I didn't know he was the Clarkson. Oh yeah, that was freshman.
Clarkson. So this dude ran. He was just running, and I was like, "Why is he running?" And then my boys who got a kid now was there too. Oh. So he started running.
Run.
And I was like, "Why are these niggas running?" And he was like, and he turned around. He said, "A king just run." And I was like, "All right." And then we ran all the way up the flight of stairs. We turned around. My other boy was getting his face mashed. Like they pushed. I guess they pushed him over, and he fell on his back, on his stomach, and it was just punching his face into the concrete. Just punching this shit. And again, he was the one that was talking shit, but we just didn't want to get beat up because it was like four or five of them. So we were just like leaving regardless. Shit. Like even if they all wanted your ass, we didn't start this shit. We know you talk too much. We know you talk shit and you never want to fight. So I was like, I'm not defending you because you're just gonna get me fucked up and you like to do this shit. It's not a case of they were trying to bully you. You ran your mouth. So we were just looking at them. And then when they finished, they just walked away. And then one of my boys, they wanted to come after me too. One of my boys, I'm still friends with him. He used to go to GPC, but I haven't seen him in a while. But he was like, apparently that was his cousin, and he was like, "Nah, leave it." He was like, "Leave that alone. I'm cool with him. So that's how just being friends with him saved me. Like anytime I'm about to get in some shit with gang related people, I know someone that knows that person. They be like, "Nah, they just vouch for me." That's why I just was like, since I want to say since 7th grade, it's been like that. Anytime I'm about to get into some shit that's gang related, I know someone that knows that person. They're like, "Nah, leave him alone. He cool. Whatever you about to do, he not the one to do it." It's like, cool. And then Travis was like, "Why didn't you have that done for me?" And I was like, "Well, he can't after you got your ass whooped, so I mean, really? I didn't even know he was here." Yeah, that was the last time I got into any time. That's a lie. That's not the last time, but that's enough stories. But yeah, school was cool. But if my parents didn't whoop my ass, I probably walked around there. I could just talk to niggas how I want to, and shit wouldn't happen to me. And I got my ass cooked. If I got my ass beat, I knew that if I step out of line, if someone can physically beat me up, they probably will try. So, beating that kid's ass works sometimes. But yeah.
Niggas used to try me in middle school because I was always bigger than everybody. So it's kind of like a prison or a jail or some shit. Like you can fuck the biggest nigga up.
Oh yeah. They said that in all the movies.
Hell nah.
Yeah, it's exactly like that. But nobody could ever beat my ass. So.
Everybody used to fuck with me.
They used to jump. They used to try to jump me and shit.
Oh, for real?
I done got jumped like twice.
Yeah.
But
God dang.
that shit, yeah, that shit some lame ass shit. That
I got jumped once, but someone came and
fight
helped
me by
me.
yourself.
I told you, like, anytime I got like outnumbered, someone came to help me.
That's
Like,
what's up.
literally, this dude was a very animated guy. I'll say his name because I don't even know a good way to get in touch with him because I used to follow him on Facebook. But his name was Rasheen. So I remember one time in my health class, there was this thing like every health class when we go to the bathroom, we had like a time bathroom break. Everybody would have to get jumped like one by one, like every next day someone else like that. So it was my turn, and I think either I helped Rasheen one time when it was his turn. Like I told her like, no, we're not gonna do this. Like we're not gonna fight him because Rasheen, he had like one hand was longer than the other, so he had one of the short hand. I was telling her like, no, we're not about to sit here and jump this dude. Like I'm not saying like he can't handle his own because at the end of it was all play. It never got real serious. But I was just like leave him alone. He said he doesn't want to do this. Leave him alone. So like I want to leave him alone. And then maybe like two people will try to do it, and I'll be like standing from like it's not about to happen. Like stop. It's gonna be a double team fight or some shit. It's gonna be a handicap match. I want that. Yeah. But we had a thing like we wasn't trying to make it a real fight. It's just for fun. So then it was my turn, and I guess I didn't remember or I didn't know. They wouldn't even tell you when it's your turn. It's just one of those things where it's like, okay, we didn't get him now, so since we're already, we can just get him. So it wasn't like a calendar. So everyone was just like, okay, we're gonna get a king. And my ass that day, I was like, I'm gonna go to the install. I don't know why I wanted to use the install, but I wanted to use the install. So I was in the corner. Next thing you know, I have like at least 10 boys just run up on me, and then they just have me like I'm in the corner, and they just like circled around the corner, and they just like punching and kicking. Rasheen comes to the bathroom. This dude is so animated. He basically behaved as if he was a bull, and he just ran through everyone, just knocked them over like some pins, just. And I was like, nigga,
this nigga on a football team.
This nigga literally just ran through these niggas and just like sent them. I was like, wow, thank you. And they didn't want to like regroup. They're like, all right, we done. Like, we got a king. Like, just go.
Alright.
I was just, basically, it was like, alright, like you got that. And I was like, bro, you just ran through like 10 niggas. But yeah, it's good to build connections, man. You don't know how people can help you in life.
I ain't never been jumped.
You was homeschooled. Shut up.
Like, I can't even imagine that shit.
I mean, you probably jumped out of tall. Oh,
you're gonna have to grapple me. You're not gonna keep just him. I'm just swing back until one they'll knock me out.
Yeah, you tall, so.
Yeah, it's like you gonna have to.
Not tall people in game fights.
One of the craziest fights I
you got to fight me,
in.
bro. Follow me.
That shit was crazy, bro. Salem got them. They had an annual 7th grade versus 8th grade fight. So like soon as school end.
You talking about Salem and Conyers?
Nah, Salem and Lithonia.
Oh. Right.
Right after that shit, right after school, bro. 7th grade come out one way, 8th grade come out, just a fat ass fight in the yard.
That sounds like a war.
Bro, it looked like a war. That shit was crazy.
Oh
God.
That sounds like a war.
I was like, bro, at first I saw that shit in 6th grade, and then it was like, yeah, this happened every year. I was like, dang, it was like, you know, when you're 7th next year, I was like, bro, this shit crazy, bro.
Oh my
so
God.
It came time, bro. I was like, bro, I'm not fighting these niggas. They in 8th grade, but it's some big ass niggas in 8th grade, bro. I was like, y'all got me fucked up. So I was like, bro, I'm going straight to the bus, bro. And then I got to the bus, this 8th grader, these 2 8th graders came up to me. It was like, you a bitch. I was like, hell yeah. He was like, nah, bro, did you hear me? I said, yeah, I heard you, bro.
Hell yeah, well,
like,
I'm light skinned too. What?
I was like, bro, I'm not doing this shit. Nah, that got me fucked up.
Damn, that was a
brawl. I ain't dumb, my nigga.
Every year.
That's a brawl.
Then I was in 8th grade, and I was just like, yeah, bro, I'm not participating in this shit. Like, and then it was a nigga.
Too?
Bro, the whole class, bro.
Damn, girls
get flung.
And it was funny because it was this 7th grade. That nigga, he got held back 2 years, so he really older.
This nigga really playing this game.
That nigga got
that nigga's getting held back just to hit people.
But that nigga, he beat up these 8th graders so bad, bro. Like niggas' head hit the concrete, started bleeding. Everybody was done. They was like, oh shit.
Well, that one nigga.
I was like, I don't even know why y'all tried this man.
There's always one nigga to fuck
that nigga got fucked up home life.
Oh God,
for real. That nigga, that's where he let his shit out.
That nigga was on the football team with us, bro. That nigga hit me one day. I was like, damn, yep.
Are you sure you're not an adult? You're a teenager.
Like,
We're still, yo, you're 13. This nigga a full 16-year-old.
I was like, bro, who started this, bro? Like every year, once a year, bro. This shit just.
It was. Legend says it was Steve and the Key.
Well, I remember in elementary school, I was taking a piss.
Oh, Lord.
And this nigga came and kicked the fuck out of me, and I pissed all on myself.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you pissed on him.
I should have turned around.
Boy, I'd have had to kill that nigga.
I was so fucking
Can't
bad.
do that now.
Yeah.
Yo, if a nigga pee on me,
No, you pee on yourself because he beat you up.
I'm saying if a nigga
I
pee
was-
on me,
he
I
was
don't
in
know
the
how I
bathroom.
would react.
Oh.
Yeah, I was pissing, bro. I was in the stall pissing. The nigga opened the door and kicked me.
Oh,
Nigga said, "Hey, bitch."
you talking about like a spark?
I'm in
kick?
mid piss, so I'm like, bro, this shit.
Was it like a 300 kick? Or this is
Nah,
sponsor?
nigga kicked me in my ass, bro.
Oh, okay.
And like I went
You
forward,
probably just,
and all the piss just got on me.
What school you
I
went
hate
to?
when my pee hits my pants. Like when you pull down your zipper and then sometimes it just slouch back up.
Oh,
And it's like pee.
you gotta
pee
give it
zip-
more room.
Yeah. I hate that. Ain't have all pee in your zipper. Pissy
That's
zipper.
disgusting.
It has happened to me. I'll be a wife. I said it never happened.
What happened recently?
I don't know. It's been a while. Stop fishing,
The
nigga.
last time you looked.
It's possible.
Oh, okay.
It's
Ain't
possible.
nothing wrong with that.
That's
I low-key peed on myself when we went to what's the name thing though, remember?
When
We went to Sabrina's graduation.
we did?
Yeah, we
What was
went to that
That was
program.
years ago, right?
No, it was last year.
Oh, her cookout or
no,
dinner?
her graduation. Her graduation dinner.
Oh, the one that we actually.
Yeah.
That's
We
her.
was sitting
That's
stall by
recent.
stall, and I think
I
I
didn't
like.
know you peed on yourself.
Yeah, I peed on myself.
You
I told you. I saw you saw the stream. And you was
Oh, I
like,
did?
shit. Yeah, I still got pictures from that night.
Oh, damn. I need
Yeah,
to
you saw
remember.
the stream. I don't even know what the fuck happened. Oh, I think I just didn't have it in the toilet.
This
Like, it
nigga
was like sitting on
Darius,
top.
if
I
you
was
go
like,
in his
God
car,
damn. Oh yeah.
do not drink any cup.
Don't drink no cup.
He
unless
pees
you
in
ask
every
me.
cup that's in his car, and he leaves it in the car. Like this dude pees in cups and leaves it in the car.
Where you
Like,
be driving, bro?
like he be driving with his fist. Like
No, I mean like,
this nigga literally
today,
drives
I
his.
don't feel like getting out or like I ain't got the crib.
This
so I
nigga
just like, if I
legit
got a
drives a
cup,
pee,
I'm gonna piss in it.
and he gonna leave it there.
Yeah, you gotta ask.
I'll be like,
He said
what
you
happens if
gotta
you have
ask.
what happens? But like, what happens if you on a date and Shawty's like, oh, can I use this cup to spit in it? And she pops the top and tries to spit her gum,
She-
and then she smell pee. Like,
She ain't wait for me to answer clearly, so she impatient.
well, but she probably gonna assume like this cup was in here as soon as I got in the car
Oh,
before I
she
saw
gonna
him.
listen. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Oh my god,
A little piss ain't never hurt nobody.
that's the wildest thing you had to explain to a girl.
Nobody.
What's the wildest thing you ever had to explain to a girl?
Explain to a girl.
Mm-hmm. I had to. I'll start and give you guys a feel what I'm talking about. So the wildest thing I had to explain to a girl was why I had pills in my car and why I had dick pills.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was the wildest thing. So basically, I was talking to this girl, and then I had these dick pills because my boy said I should try it, that they work and all that kind of shit. Da, 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 da. I was like, okay, I'll just cop two. I tried one, that shit didn't work. That shit gave me a headache, and then end up one day being out with this girl and we just chilling in my car. And I don't know why I don't know what she was going through my shit for, but she's like, "What's this capsule?"
Ish. I'm sorry.
This nigga. This bitch bad.
She goes to Georgia State.
It's capital.
She gotta go to Georgia State.
Oh.
Why does it
Oh, I
have to
thought
be
Georgia
Willow?
State.
Yeah, basically she saw the pill. She's like, "Why you have a pill in your car? Like, what is that?" And I'm like, "Oh," and I was like, "It's a dick pill." And, you know, long story short, I had to tell her it was a dick pill.
Hell
She was like, "Oh, you be just out here fucking." I'm like, "No, it's just it made me feel like a fuck boy on day one." So it's not. But yeah, so what's the wildest thing you guys had to tell a girl? I had to explain dick pills. So
I had to explain. So I had a necklace in my room. It's like a female choker type shit.
Was it for another girl?
Yeah, it's definitely from another girl.
Did you fuck that girl?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. yeah.
I don't know why chicks like leaving their shit in my room. I mean, I actually know why, but I thought that you know what I mean? I cleared out everything or whatever.
Yeah.
And
I learned the hard way. If ever girl ever leaves stuff in your car, just throw it away.
yeah.
Just throw it away.
And
'Cause
this
if you-
other chick,
Unless you know you're only talking to one girl. But if you talking to multiple girls, just throw it away. Because if you fuck around and say,
Right.
yo, you left your lipstick in my car. You want me to drop it off? Bitch!
Nah.
Lipstick? I wear lip. I'm like, oh, it's my sister. She just hit me.
Shut up.
Basically, like, what do you say? Like, so
Nah, but I had this.
throw them away. Just throw them away.
I had this other bitch come over and she was just like, "So whose choker is this?" And I was just like, Oh, that's my mom's.
That's my mom's choking.
I ain't know what else to say. She was like, oh, She was like, you ain't got to lie. If it's another bitch, just damn.
I hate when girls say if it's another bitch. Like, I have respect for your gender.
You a bitch too, huh? Crazy.
I know this shit was ratchet as hell.
Oh, she ratchet.
Well, she had ratchet tendencies.
But yeah, what about you, Johnny? Yeah.
So I'm like,
oh, it's still going.
So I'm like,
oh shit.
That wasn't the first time she came over there, so she kind of, she kind of left that shit alone. The second time she came over there, it was still in the same spot. It was like the third time she came over, still in the same spot. I be forgetting that shit there, like, I swear to God. But she always see that shit every time she come over.
Why didn't you move it though?
Well, I didn't move it because I really didn't care. And second of all, like, I forgot. So it's like,
you're like, I still hit that same day you asked.
I still hit that.
It can't mean that much.
I moved it one day and she was like, what happened to the necklace?
Bitch, I moved this shit. You're still worried about this shit. God damn.
Hey, man, do that shit away.
I hate when you do something to please a chick and then she still refers back to it. Nigga, why are we talking about this? It's not here. Stop talking to Samantha. Okay. So when's the last time you saw Samantha? Bitch. Why do you care?
Right.
I stopped talking to her. I blocked her like you said. When's the last time you saw her, bitch? Never, because of you.
Why did you delete this picture out your phone?
Bitch, it was ugly.
I needed it.
It was a bad picture. Okay, Jelani or Darius?
Oh shit, probably leaving Taylor's sandals in my car. Her sandals in the car for like a year.
You left. That was the most awkward thing.
Like I mean, I've had to explain that to like 4 or 5 different girls. Like,
we had to tell
in my car. Cause them little ass sandals, they're like yours.
Feminist sandals.
Yeah, like I was like, damn.
Yo, you're piping
I still didn't care.
Yeah. You still have the sandals?
They still in my car.
God damn!
I took them out the car.
Hey, yo, Tay, come get your sandals.
Sandals.
Yo, drop the Addy so Darius pull up.
No, that's a long ass.
I literally have. I'm not gonna say the name.
You still got her boots?
Yeah, I told you. Literally, this girl left her. We were going to Jelani and the Halloween party.
Did she pull up?
No, she drove. Yeah, I scooped her. She drove with us.
Yeah.
So we were going to the Jelani and Halloween party, and I invited her. She came down. Darius was there with me. Long story short, I was doing some wild stuff.
Yeah, some nasty.
I
know I ain't see your ass for a minute. I was like, oh, this nigga in the car.
No, I ain't do nothing. I was just checking the part. The wild stuff happened while I was driving to drop. I think I dropped you off first. I kept trying to explain to Darius why I'm dropping him off first when he's closer to me, because it made sense to drop her off. I was trying to finesse, like, back then I wasn't in my game, so Darius didn't know that I was like if I did some shit like that now, Darius would be like, oh, I know what you're about to do. All right. But back then, Darius didn't know because I wasn't doing that shit. So I was trying to finesse a way to make him know, like, nigga, I'm trying to do some shit, and I need you out the car, so I'm going to drop you first, even though it don't make sense. He's like, bro, he was telling me shit like Akimbo. She lives further, like, drop her off, and then you drop me off. Like, he was just trying to say things like that. No, I think it was a thing, like, I parked at my car. Yeah, he parked his car at my house. So I was like, okay, Darius, I'm just going to, like, take you to your car, and then I'm going to go take her home. And he's like, bro, why don't you just take her home, and then you drop me at my car, which is at your house, and then you just go inside. I was like, I was just trying to make a reasonable reason to be like, nah, I'm just going to drop you home. And I think at the end I was just like, bro, I'm just gonna do this. I can't explain it to you, but I'm just doing this. So just go to sleep. So you went to sleep. While he was asleep.
Oh yeah, I was asleep.
Was you asleep?
I think I was asleep.
Do you remember me just
I don't
tweeting?
remember
Okay. So this boy was asleep. And I don't know how. Damn, I'm a bad influence.
Yeah,
this girl had a man and everything, but her man, they had a
no, but she was saying
they had a very abusive relationship.
Yeah, but she was saying she had a side nigga the whole time.
She probably did. I
was like, what the fuck is going on?
Her relationship, it was one of those relationships where neither one of them being faithful to each other, but they're together because they have paperwork or houses or the apartments in their name. But they really not being a couple. So she had a boyfriend, but they both weren't loyal to each other. They both was irritating each other. Long story short, anyhow, back to my story. So we just in my car. I'm dirty macking. I don't know how the fuck. I don't know what I was saying that. Because I feel like I was corny back then. Maybe now I can feel myself. But back then I was corny as fuck. Next thing you know, and she was dressed up in a Wonder Woman's outfit too. So I was like, I don't know what I did, but long story short, my hands just I was just in there with Wonder Woman, and then
Halloween.
yeah, it was a Halloween party, and then I was just like playing, and then I was like, God damn! I was just like, what? I was like, you slimy as hell. And then next thing you know, I'm driving, and she gets in the driver's seat with me, and then she's like sitting on me, facing the other way. So I'm like, I'm just digging for gold and driving away. And there she is in the car. I could have killed that nigga. He in the backseat sleep. I'm over here just digging for gold, all that shit. And then after I was like, all right, let's just stop. There's just wake up. I was like, there's just wake up. Let's just stop.
I don't even got woke up.
You didn't. I think I just said stop because I realized it was dangerous. But I just used that as I didn't say like no bitch. I was like, let's just stop for my nigga. You know, I want to make sure I get home straight.
I want my nigga to live.
If he wasn't here, I'll still do this shit and take you home. So dropped Darius off. Then got to her place, and then did we bang in the car? I think we banged in the car. Either we banked in the car.
I think you took him inside.
Or one day.
Oh no, actually it was another day you went back.
Yeah, I don't think I banged that day.
Yeah.
I think I didn't bang that day. She didn't want to bang in the car. I think she was like her boyfriend probably up anyway. But she left her Wonder Woman boots in my car, and then one day she came back and she's like, oh yeah, I left my boots, and then
Never got.
She was like, I left my boots. Like, can I bring it to her place? I brought it to her place. And yep, bang.
Oh, yeah.
And left the boots in my car, and I still have the boots.
She ain't want them damn boots.
She ain't want them damn boots. When girls leave things in your car, I say all that to say, when girls leave things with you, they want to see you again. Probably bang you, but yeah, we banged again. And then yeah, that was it.
Bang's a nasty word.
Oh god.
I hate
bang.
Banged it.
Okay, I hate again. Smash it. All the terms we use is nasty, but shoot, been a loyal hit too.
I wax that ass.
How about you, Jelani?
I had to say everything. I think
Jelani been thinking for the longest.
Yeah, I feel like because it's not usually I gotta explain some shit to some shit, like you feel me. So, but now I had to think about it. So, goddamn, I was like college, and shit was just funny as hell because it was awkward. So, I was fucking like this bitch, and then I started fucking with her friend, and they dorms was like right on top of each other type shit. So then it was a third friend. She had started fucking with me and shit like that, and then
just had a roster.
Oh god,
had a roster at a young age.
So then my nigga was like, shit, like I'm in a chair with like the third one and shit like that, and she all got them touching on me, flirting and shit. The bitch that I was fucking with at the moment, the friend, everybody knew I was fucking with the second one. So they all looking awkward, like, aren't they fucking with each other? And then the first one, no one knew, except for my nigga, and I think some other people, like, you know, kind of knew. So my nigga came in, he said, nigga, a third one? Like, I guess he was drunk, I don't know what. Like, bro, just made this shit awkward as hell. I was like, bro, chill out, bro. He's like, bro, how are you doing this? I was like, bro.
He said, how are you doing this in front of them?
Yeah. He was like, bro, that nigga was just so, basically, long story short, got down, took the third one to my room and shit. It was my birthday. And then somebody let the second one in. She came in cop block when I was about to hit. So then, couldn't get her out my room, bruh. She was making a scene.
Did you ever hit the third one?
Nope. Because then the third one, she didn't know I fucked with either of the other ones. One of the other friends in the group came and she had, like, they went to breakfast the next morning. So they told me she going off on me. Like, oh, nigga, you should have told me. I'm like, bitch, you got a boyfriend. Like, how you
playing a whole ass triangle?
So I'm sitting up there like, bro, this shit crazy. So then they was like, bro, you gotta choose one. So like, I guess everybody was like, yo, this nigga tripping, bro. Like, you can't keep fucking everybody in the friend group, bro. Like, so they had an intervention with me. So then the girl was like, yeah, she's like, and I think you fucked girl number one. Did you? So I was like,
no.
I was like, yeah, I did. She said, I knew I wasn't tripping. She was like, so when we was talking about how she had banging on the roof, that was you. I was like, yeah. She was like, I knew she was fucking somebody. She
was like, bro. I was talking to you about how she banging somebody, and that was you.
Oh, God. I was like, bro.
That's crazy.
I was like, yeah.
You was disturbing her from sleeping with your.
So God, she used to be like, bro, I don't know who she be up there with. When I ask her about it, she say nobody. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
That's me.
That's crazy.
Like, I just be trying to sleep.
Nigga like I'm Batman.
I don't know what's going on. That's wild.
That's crazy. Them niggas don't read. Them niggas don't read books.
That shit was funny as hell, bro.
So who you chose?
Huh? I guess I just kept fucking with the second one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then
Man, that's crazy.
The third one, she ended up going crazy. I was like, bitch, how are you this? You got a nigga. I
You
thought we was on the same.
boy.
I'm like, you got them because I'm talking to one, but you got a whole ass
You
boyfriend.
have
Like,
a man. You're supposed to be loyal.
she started going off on me in public. I was like, oh hell no.
Oh, my
I
God.
couldn't. Yeah, I was like, nope.
I would call her man.
Yeah.
Yo, get your females. You won't even cheat properly.
I was like, yeah, I got to stop fucking with you.
I'll tell her, yo, she's not even cheating properly.
Get your feelings.
Get your
You know
girl.
what I'm saying? I was like, bro, you can't yell. You got a nigga. Like,
That's wild.
She ain't cared too much.
oh God.
She couldn't care about much.
I was so mad that bitch came to my room. I was like, bruh.
She couldn't care about much. It was at that limit. That's crazy.
My only regret is not hitting that night.
I bet.
I should have just hit even with the bitch in the dorm. You gonna leave one way.
I have one. I
Oh,
regret.
so the third one didn't even care.
The third one, she the one that got mad after she found out. She didn't know I was fucking with
Oh,
her.
okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
So
never
she
mind.
found out the next day, and that's the one that got damn
Man,
snapped on me.
so
and
you
shit.
should have hit the day. Oh, that sucks.
The woman ever hit you?
Huh?
The woman ever hit you?
I got slapped by a white bitch.
I probably got hit.
I think I got slapped by
Oh,
two
I
white
got
bitches.
slapped.
White bitches like to slap people for some reason.
That's crazy. I didn't know they'd get away with it though.
I be getting hit, but it be doing like some intimate thing.
I'm saying like if a woman ever like been mad and like tried to. Like,
Oh, I probably
physically-
have. Yeah, I think I've been
Yeah.
hit.
I explained to every girl
slapped.
I don't play fight. Cause I was like, cause
No, I'm
then
talking about like when she tried to hurt you. Like she been mad when she was trying to hit you.
yeah, nah, I
I
tell them
probably
that
got
at the
hit
beginning though.
Oh,
So I was
that's
like, cause I was like, we ever in an argument, you gonna try to hit me for real, cause you so used to hitting me play fighting, and I might catch a reflex. You feel me? Like I'm not sitting here saying I would hit you, but if you hit me hard enough, you might catch a reflex.
Man, I told this girl, yo, my dad had told me if a girl hit me 3 times, I can hit her back once. And this is while she was already hitting me. And then she was like, she looked at me like a
That's funny
demon.
as
She
hell.
looked at me like a
Hilarious.
demon. She was like, so you're telling me if I hit you 3 times, you're going to hit me back? I'm like, so you're telling me you're going to keep hitting me? Like, why won't you stop before 3? Like,
Yeah, nah, my girl tried to beat my ass.
I was like, what you about to say? I thought you
Sometime
saw a
last
ghost.
year, yeah. What happened?
She had to give you something.
No,
no,
Girls are definitely
Like,
not
I
trying
said
to
you
fight.
could mush her.
No, girls are definitely trying to fight you like they're equal to you.
yeah.
Like, I've never, a girl never picked up something trying to
A
fight
girl
me.
never tried to fight me.
Oh, she went through my Snapchat and I told this bitch she had a fat ass.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
on
Oh.
Yeah, she was like, and I didn't really say it like that. She was like, some lady had tipped her $60, and she was like, she didn't even do nothing. I said it's cause the ass fat. She wants you. That's what I said. And my girl was like, you telling bitches her ass fat? I was like, bro, this shit was a joke. Like,
That's so
and then she was like, no, I'm tired of you. It's always something. And she jumped in the bed and she was just like, bah, 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 bah. I was like,
God
chill
damn.
out.
She was socking you?
Yeah, she was, oh God, she was throwing haymakers, bro. I was like, chill.
That shit hurt.
You gonna make me? You
Nah,
gonna bust
dude.
my lip?
My girl's small as hell.
You gonna bust my lip? You keep going at this.
You gotta make it seem like they just
Yeah.
Oh,
Nah,
yeah.
Oh God.
You got beat up?
She was like,
Beats?
God.
No, no girl. The most a girl would do is probably hit, like, slap me once and I'll make this face and they'll stop.
They can't
like,
even
they'll be
slap.
like, I'm sorry.
Don't
He's-
slap.
You
He
tall
is
as fuck,
I'm
nigga.
saying, but like, don't try to. Like,
It's hard for me to slap you.
Don't do none of that shit.
Yeah,
Bro,
don't-
they would jump. These girls be shorter than me. They barely get
Well,
hit.
no, I know
If it was
sometimes-
you,
Yeah.
them girls are not. They'll look and be like, nah, it's too much effort. He'll
I
see
know
me
girls
coming.
that are like they won't stop till you end up killing them or something.
Oh, I never done one of them girls.
Yeah, I know a couple girls. You know,
Even if I would, like my thing is when a girl, like I have been in a situation where a girl literally wanted to fight me. I was like, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna let you hit me. What I do, I just pin them down. I pin them down and I embarrass them. I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna count to 10, deep breaths, and then they be like, all right, you're stronger than me. Like that's what I always do. Like if I really feel like this girl about to swing at me a lot, I pin them. I start making funny jokes like, all right, if you don't stop, I'm gonna pin you more. You know, if you pin a girl for 10 seconds and count out loud, you're like, all right, you got it. Count out loud. If a girl ever tries to run up on you and fight you, pin her on her stomach like these cops do people. Like pin her on her stomach, and then be like on top of her and count out loud to 10. She'll be like, all right, I'm stopping. And be like, if you don't stop, I'm gonna add 10 more seconds. Like you gotta make them realize that they ain't about to do shit. And if they do shit, it's because you allow them. When you do that,
oh yeah, that's why I got cut right here.
You got cut?
Yeah, that girl cut me with a box cutter.
Dang.
Who,
bro.
Amy's friend?
Oh, yeah.
With the hair?
The curly hair?
Nah. Oh, I wish. No.
Oh, the Tayu? Is that Tayu?
I wish she could.
I'm just saying.
She deleted her Instagram. See, I was looking for it the other day.
Oh,
Who deleted their Instagram?
With the Q.
Q?
Yeah.
Q. Quincy?
Yeah.
She deleted her Instagram?
I guess so.
She got a
Look
nigga.
at that
Someone
shit.
shut that shit up.
Yeah.
Quincy was cute.
Bro, I'd be mad too. I was like,
She had an ass, right? Quincy had an
Yeah,
ass.
she had a dump that ass.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what's crazy as hell, bro? I was Emmanuel Hudson. He had posted on his page. He was like, "Shoot your shot" or whatever like that.
You put Q?
Nah, bro. I was just searching to see what's like people chose. Like mostly it was like women posting their friend. And I was like, oh, okay, finally a nigga. The first nigga I saw under post tag Q in it. I was like, hell.
Q out here stealing niggas' heart.
I was like, oh hell nah.
She out here stealing niggas' hearts.
That nigga publicly professing shit, but
I always thought about doing that, but I was like, nah, that's corny. I was like, nah. I always thought about doing like,
I was like, bro, what are the chances, bro? That's crazy that I actually know this bitch.
I remember I wanted to do that with Young Millie Rock one day, but I was like, I'm too lazy. I couldn't remember that. I couldn't remember Daddy. I was like, nah, I can't remember that. Too lazy for that. Straight.
I remember this shit. She slapped me so hard, my fucking hat came off. I was so mad, bro. And she did it so quick. I didn't even know my hat fell off. Like I just left
Nigga
that
brain
shit
was
there.
still refreshing.
Man, walked up.
Nigga brain was still refreshing. Like,
Oh
what?
God.
Yeah, reboot.
I can process. It took
Nigga
so
system
much
was
of me not
rebooting.
to fucking reflex that, but it was so many people out there. Like,
I would hate to get.
No, you can't even get
Probably.
physical with a girl if there's a bunch of people around. Like you
I
can't even
would.
restrain her.
I'll restrain her.
Yeah, they gonna act like
That's
No,
too much.
they
I
gonna
do.
think you like you
I
can't
wanted
even
to
touch her
slap
really.
the shit. I wanted to be.
You just gotta walk away at that point if there's a lot of people around.
I got mad and hit a door one time around this chick I was talking to, and like all her friends was just like I was abusive as fuck.
That's. I bet you
They was like, oh no.
I bet you they were
take a little
females.
bit for us to
Right.
be
You hit things around her. You're such an
We
abusive
can
man.
curse out loud and we abusive.
Fuck.
Oh my God.
You're such a violent tyrant,
Right.
bitch.
So fight.
They was like, I didn't even know he was white. They was like, girl, you should watch out for him. I was like,
You should watch out for
Bro,
him.
I was instantly the bad guy from a Medea movie, bro. That shit
Oh,
was
that's how it
crazy.
works,
Yeah, that's just stupid.
That's how you know how that shit go.
You
You should watch him.
Yeah.
He gonna beat on you, girl.
Does he know his parents are like, bitch? I have a full family. Are you mad?
I was trying, and the only thing she just wouldn't leave me alone. I was just like, leave me alone. And then I was just like, damn, leave me alone. Like I had to say that shit like 8 times, and then the 8th time I hit the door, I'm like, why won't you just leave me alone? Everybody was like,
He's abusive.
You know what's fucked up, bro? I paid for that whole fucking date.
Damn, yeah.
I paid for the whole date. We went to the fucking little
I
Mexican
remember who you
restaurant.
talking about.
I bought you remember.
Yeah,
I bought
How's
the
she gonna
drinks.
slap you?
I bought the drinks,
did
the
you
food.
slap her pussy?
She paid. The only thing she
Slap
paid for
pussy.
during the date. Only thing she paid for during the date was the fucking lift to the movies, bro.
You slapped her pussy.
That shit was
about
like $7.
What did you do about see?
I'm gonna tell you what happened. No. Okay, I did a photo shoot with her.
Mhm.
I ain't trying to put it. I ain't gotta say it.
Don't say
We
names.
did a photo shoot. After the photo shoot, I mean, we ain't do shit, but I just, I was playing with a pussy or whatever.
Just playing with the
Just
pussy.
playing
But
with the pussy.
she ain't want to leave. She was like,
Oh.
we should do something. You know what I mean?
Oh, she trying to.
something.
She wants you to hit.
And I ain't trying to really go nowhere or do nothing. So she got down, stayed, and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, long story short, I ended up playing with it, shit, whatever. I ain't fucked, but I probably should have. But I was like, anyway, long story short, we had went out on a date or whatever, and I paid for. I met her at the little restaurant. I paid for the shit. She didn't have her ID, so she couldn't buy no alcohol and shit. So I paid for the drink and shit like that. And so we about to go to the movies and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And at this time I ain't have no car, so I was just like, shit. She was like, I could just call the Lyft or whatever. And I was like, okay, yeah, you got that, and shit like that. So she calls the Lyft, and we get to the movie theater or whatever. And I had a whole plate of fucking food, right?
Why Steve messaged me on IG?
Oh hell nah.
Guess what this nigga messaged me?
He says you,
Steve replies to your story. Oh, y'all throwing hands now?
Oh, hey, tell Steve to pull up one day.
This nigga said, "Oh, y'all throwing hands now." This nigga wanna fuck.
You talking about that little clip of me kinda boxing him?
Mm-hmm.
We weren't even trying. What were we doing?
yeah,
I was like tapping this dude.
This nigga say y'all throwing hands now. Wow, Steve wanna fight me still. Wow, I wasn't even boxing.
Make it
That's
happen.
crazy. I got gloves though.
Oh yeah, mine come
That
Monday.
nigga tall though. I don't like boxing tall niggas.
Why?
Cause I mean it don't matter really. I'm making excuses. I don't feel like boxing. I don't like doing things that can give me an injury. Like this palm injury, I'm like, what the point of me doing this? I made no money. I got a fucking gash in my palm now for the rest of my life. I probably box every now and then though. But I'm sorry to cut you off. What were you saying about Bossy?
Oh.
Wait, just tell me. Did she slap you because you didn't fuck?
No. I never fucked. But this is why she was mad, bro. I had my food from the restaurant. I didn't really eat nothing. I had like a whole food. I was gonna take it for lunch the next day. And I forgot that you couldn't take food inside the movie theater with you and shit. So it was this big buff ass security motherfucker that just wouldn't let me get in the shit with the food. So I'm like, I'd already paid for the tickets and shit like that. She was like 19 or some shit. So I was just like, you know what I mean? Fuck it. I'm not throwing my food away. So we just found something else to do. And she was like, you know, just throw it away. I really want to see the movie and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yo, that's in the discussion. I'm not throwing my food away. You feel me?
You can't do
we could do something else.
They wasn't talking. I was
and
talking.
Then her ass walks. No, so she walks off and shit, like storms off and shit. So I get my money back or whatever, and I'm walking off, and I'm about to literally like leave, call me Uber, and get the fuck on. You feel me? Because I'm like, yeah, that childish, you walking off and shit. So I get out the door. No. So I'm walking behind her and shit. She turns around, comes to me, and was like, "You gonna reimburse me for the lift?"
Bitch.
I laughed at her ass and I walked off, and I guess the door kind of slammed on her and shit like that, or whatever. Because I guess if you don't hold it, that shit slammed like hard as fuck. So it slammed on her. I don't know if it hit her or not. I don't think it hit her, but she gonna come out the door talking about, "So you're not gonna reimburse me for my Uber?" Like at the top of her lungs, everybody outside and shit. And I'm like, yo, we're not about to sit here and talk like we not like
Ruby Rose. You're not gonna pay for my flight back.
Fuck you mean?
These girls evolving flight back, bitch.
I'm like, we're not about to sit here and act like we not grown. You're not about to sit here and yell at me and shit like
Probably
that.
should just smash.
She's like, are you gonna reimburse me for my Uber? I said, you gonna reimburse me for the damn food and drink I bought you? And then she was like, so that's when she slapped the fuck out of me. She said I called her a bitch and this and that. I'm like, what the fuck? Ain't none of that come up on both. Like,
you ever talk to her again?
Hell no, I ain't talked to her again. I went to get my hat.
Was she cute?
Cause she had picked my hat up. I ain't know I dropped it.
Why didn't you hit?
No, she wasn't worth all that shit.
Oh.
I was just like, fuck her. But then she was like texting me and shit because she.
What?
We talk about boss hit. The first thing that came to mind was y'all niggas in the bathroom. I'm not y'all.
Oh, Bossy!
Oh, hell nah. Don't bring that shit up.
Bossy's the only nigga Bossy's the only nigga I know in my life to be smashing. And while he's smashing, break stuff. Like, Bossy's the only nigga I know.
I'm just like, what is going on, man?
But
oh, the ice cream cone. Oh my god. That's the day Lauren was mad as. That's the day Lil L was mad as fuck. Because she thought I was trying to talk to that girl, because that girl was sitting on my lap and we were just talking, and she walked in. She's like, Akeem, really? You gonna cheat on me or mess with another girl like that when I'm here? Like, I was like, I'm not even doing shit with her. She just talking to me. Right. And she's like, you stupid. I look better than her and like at least cheat up. I was like, nigga.
Oh, in her face.
Yes, I was like, nigga. Like, I was just talking to her. And then I tried to go console her. And she was like, whatever, I'm not mad. But she was mad. She stormed out. She left. And I was just like, whatever. I'm just gonna try to catch a vibe again, just chill. And shit was dying down. And the next thing you know, I just hear.
That's a wild.
And I was like, and then I saw niggas by the door, and I was like, what girls are still here? And who's not here? I was like, I think she was even talking. I think I'm about to ask her a question. I think she was replying, yes, okay, like something like that. And I was like, who's in there? And I was like, oh, boss. I was like, oh, boss? And it was like, yeah. I was like, dang, oh, boss is digging in them guts. Like, this girl is just every time she breathed air, I heard it. Like, I heard every breath she took. I can only imagine whatever position he had her in, because I feel like she was levitating.
Yo,
like,
boss, how you was giving it up?
You need to tell us what you was doing, because next thing you know, we were just like, okay, they fucking for too long. Like, I'm gonna go sit down and chill. And then she comes out trying to be normal. We're just like, whatever.
Come on, we heard all that.
Your friend, and it's funny because she was talking shit like, I think she was saying like she wouldn't fuck with no niggas here or some shit like that. Just being a hot girl. And then she get her back blown, and her friends
that's be the main ones though.
Yeah, she gets her back blown, and then her friends like, you said you wouldn't fuck nobody, blah blah bullshit, and you didn't find nobody here, whatever. Boss just came out, just fixed his shirt, just left. I was like, nigga, no, you ain't just gonna walk out here like you ain't just pipe something. And then niggas go in the bathroom broken. Like, I don't know what boss broke, but he broke something in that bathroom. I was like, nigga, did you smash her on the shit? Like, did you throw her on there?
Yo.
Oh my god.
That was nasty.
Crazy things that happened at Jelani's old place.
House?
Yes, the old house. That's the first time I think the whole house was the first time I had like a one night stand.
Oh yeah.
Like the first time I just smashed the ground met. The same
oh yeah,
day.
damn, I ain't even got
like
the picture.
Really less
no
than 12 days. Like really less than, like it was like less it was like in 4 hours.
That shit was
in 4 hours
like
just
coffee
couple
and cream, goddamn. I wish I still had the picture.
What? You took a picture of me?
That shit was looking like coffee and cream, bro. Like,
not even that one. Not that girl. It's another girl.
That shit looking like
they got me look like a hoe now. Like, no, okay. So there was this. Damn, they about to have me look like a hoe. Wow. Okay, so before I'll just tell. This is like a Keem day. We're just talking. Y'all need to share some stories too. I'll share all the stories. But anyhow, I'll get into my 2 bodies that caught that Jelani's place. Really 3, but the third one I smashed over here. But the 2 that I smashed over there at Jelani's old place. So this first girl, it was the first time I went to a party at Jelani's house. You wasn't there. I went by myself. Went there. He just invited me. I went there. That shit was lit as fuck. I don't know if that's the first house party you threw, but it was like the first one
that you came to.
That I came to. That shit was lit as hell. I mean, it was like literally how you expect when you Google parties on YouTube and how that shit.
That house was perfect.
Yes,
that house was like the perfect party house.
And then back then, it was like perfect everything. Like there wasn't that many niggas. There was mad females. Alcohol.
Y'all always made sure the ratio was down.
Yeah, niggas start trying to get in the game. Me and Jelani had it when it came to the ratio. Me and Jelani, we was contacted. Like we was on that IBO shit. Like Jelani, and even that day, I don't think I invited girls. Jelani just invited me, but next time I invited like mad girls. But the first day I came through, the ratio was like I'll say there's probably like 15 girls, and like 7 guys in there. So came through, chilled. I think I smoked that night, drank. Shit was crazy. I got mad twerk from different females. It was crazy. It was a lot. It was a lot. Jelani's best friend, I won't say her name. She was there. I met her for the first time. First time I danced with her, I was surprised. I was like, damn. And then John was like, oh, that's my best friend. I'm like, oh. I was like, I was like, bro. He's like, bro, that's cool. She just be out there. She just dance like she don't. It's not serious. She just dance. Oh, that's cool. What's the girl? I won't say this girl's name, but her name started with a Y. So then I was just chilling later, like party was like practically dying out, dead. Just chilling. I was just talking to her, blah blah blah. I don't know how it happened. I don't know what I did, but next thing you know, I end up in Jelani's kitchen on the floor, just pounding. Yeah, so I just did that.
This nigga woke up talking about, bro, I'm sorry, bro. I was like, what? He was like, bro, I cleaned the kitchen, bro. I was like, what did you talking about? He said, bro, I had sex in your kitchen. I was like, for real? I was like,
everybody was happy.
Everybody was like, but we telling everybody.
I thought it was gonna be mad. I was like,
let's say no name.
It started with a Y.
But why?
Yeah. I will say, I'll tell you off camera.
Yeah, bro. It was funny because it was another nigga at the party that was trying to hit that whole night, bro. And then the King came in and just hit like that, bro. Somebody was putting in mad work.
Oh, you talking about
don't say it. They start with a Y.
You talking about the one obnoxious, not obnoxious.
Nah. She chill. She hella chill. She cleaned the whole kitchen her damn self. She goddamn cleaned that bitch clean as hell one day.
Oh damn! Well, hold on. It could be only one. Oh, I know now.
Yo, that girl, she had.
I was about to say,
I'll say that hers in that condition at the time I had it. That was like easy.
You went raw?
That was easy. Nah, I'm pretty sure I did later on, but the first time.
Oh, you had it on you.
Huh? I had that. You know, I stay strapped, but. That shit, she's easy top 3 for me. Cause back then, but later on, I realized that other niggas. I don't know, but other niggas like got through too. So I don't know if she was still in that condition. But at that time, her shit was tight. And she was a girl that made me realize that girls can squirt. Cause I didn't know that. Cause one time again, we not smashed in my car. She squirted. I was like, you peed on me.
Yo, the first time you always
this nigga peed on me. She's like, no, I squirted. Like, I was like, what the fuck is squirting?
Oh man.
And then, but yeah,
I had to process.
She's the
first
girl.
Time it happened to me. I was like,
she's the reason why I choke girls now. She's the reason. She's the girl because the first time we was doing, the second time or maybe the third time, was in my car and she was like, choke me, and I was like, no, I'm not choking you. I don't do that. Like that's weird. And she just asked me again, and I ignored it. And she said, if you don't choke me, I'm gonna choke you. And I was like, bitch. And I still ignored it. This bitch started choking me, and I was like, fuck no. I moved her hand, I choked her, and then I liked it, and then moving the rest of my life now, I be choking.
Everybody gets choked now.
A new thing now, I'm not saying a new thing, but another thing for me now is like before I didn't like that shit, like scratches on the back and all that shit. Kind of like it now.
I don't fuck with that shit.
I kind of like it. Man, I don't want you making me bleed, but I like feeling the nail.
I fuck with a lot of weird shit.
Yeah, I like feeling the nail just graze upon my skin.
She can bite me.
I fuck with that too. I fuck with that. Fuck with bite, fuck with scratch.
Niggas want to be abused.
Yeah.
Hurt me, bitch.
Just don't fucking death grip my shit with your teeth. Like, don't be.
Oh yeah, don't bite. Like, I think one of them bit me. I want to punch her.
Like, no, just you know what I mean. Bite me, but don't bite me.
This bitch bust my lip one time. I want to beat her ass.
Yeah, yeah. I don't want no blood being drawn.
Oh yeah, I don't like that biting lip shit because they don't know how to do that shit.
They don't, bro.
Sometimes they bite too hard too.
Oh my god.
But the last girl that I did at Jay's place. Oh, you know this story. Today, I told him, you know this story.
You talking about yin yang?
Yin yang. I was the yin.
Why you stupid? Why you doing that?
I told the story.
I don't even know if I know this.
You do know.
You know this.
You the protagonist.
Jelani came in out, did the shit out of me.
I had the picture, bro.
I came through the boys' place, right, to kick it. And then we were just chilling. I probably shouldn't tell the story. Never mind. I probably shouldn't tell the story. Never mind. It might get found.
Yeah, it might get found.
It might get found. This story shouldn't be told. Because if people hear about it, they'll be like, wait, what time was it?
Right. Try to.
I won't tell it. But there was another.
You can tell it. They don't know.
I'll just stop at. Okay, I won't get there.
Yeah.
I just won't get to that part. So there's one chick I came through.
Nah, this is not. You need to run about this nigga first.
Oh, no! Because
damn!
Yeah, that nigga remembers now. He's like, fuck, I did that. He said no. Flag. All right.
Why you show him up like that?
Jelani out.
Y'all niggas wild.
Let's not even say that more. But I'm not gonna say no more. But I did smash the second chick at my boy's spot. And we're gonna end that joke or that story right there. Boy was like, I come in here like,
I bet.
Boy, like, I was like,
that's how you doing, bro?
I wasn't doing my best. Like,
I was your man.
I was like, y'all thought I was, I ain't shit. I'm definitely not. Look, I'm definitely not hitting again now. Like,
you know what I can say?
What?
Both of them niggas was passed the fuck out.
I didn't even know those pictures. His best friend showed me.
But this nigga
apparently
was asleep, but
apparently she took pictures and she showed me.
Oh, that's wild.
I didn't even know those pictures.
Y'all niggas was in that bitch. Sleep. Oh, what the hell these niggas doing, bro?
Yeah, once I hit my load, I be tired.
Good now.
And then I remember that night.
I just got to that age.
You wanna know what's the bad thing? That night I was literally trying to put in my good work. I was literally like trying to be in there. You wanna know why? Because when I did with the other girl, I did it and then I was like, cause I was still trying to be quick because I didn't want to get caught by them niggas. So, but that night I was just like, oh, I could be in here. And I was just in there. This nigga
But that shit was crazy.
Fuck yeah! Like nigga just phone real quick. I'm gonna show you something. Damn.
That nigga extra hair. That's funny as
Did you see the Oreos picture?
Bro, I definitely forgot.
I mean, I saw a picture with me laid up with her. I saw that picture.
No. It was this. I'm talking about a different night.
Oh no.
I'm talking about a different night. You don't remember the Oreos? Darius?
What y'all do with Oreos?
You don't remember the Oreos night?
Oh, did y'all put Oreos on his face?
Oh, I put them on your face.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, your face.
You can't catch something like that.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
I remember
cookies on my picture. Took a picture of me.
You talking about your birthday?
That's when I passed out. I think when I was passed out, or I was just really.
Yeah, that was your birthday.
What to that picture? You trying to revive Keem. It's like a little video. Yeah. It was a video of a boss trying to. It was me trying to revive you. Yeah.
Resuscitating me back to life.
You had my shirt on and you threw up all over that shit.
You took your shit off and you gave it to him.
Yeah, and he threw up on that. I was like, come on.
Put him on the couch and then he said, bad.
Bro, that shit funnier than when they carried you to that car, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they carried the car.
They blocked me so hard, bro. That jump was crazy. Some chick from a different state. I don't even know. She had green hair.
Was it a French girl? I remember it was a French girl.
Nah.
It's gonna be too loud.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. I heard they picked me up. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna take him out. He fucked up and take care of him in the car. Next thing you know, Jay was like, yeah, I saw them bring you back. And they was like, why you bringing him back? He's like, oh, he threw up in the car. we don't want that nigga no more. We try to be good friends. He threw.
They were trying to take him home. Bro, they went through so much, bro. They cleaned this man first.
Oh yeah, they gave the sponge bath.
To the guy.
To be a sponge bath. That's crazy.
Then
real friends, they go real friends.
They was like, bro, he threw up in the car. I was like, bro, I told y'all folks he was good to stay. I was like, bro, that shit was funny as hell.
Good friends, man.
That was your birthday?
Nah, that was I'm not sure if he went there.
Jake said that shit. So he said, don't move him. Don't move him. They was like, no.
I was like, bro,
you been good lately.
Yeah, I mean, my tolerance went up after that. Yeah. I became a don. I'm telling you, Jay's birthed me in drinking. If I never started going out with them niggas, my tolerance would be so weak right now.
He said that around my girls. He was like, he like the third person that said that this week. That shit was crazy because it just happened that week. Like hella niggas kept saying it. Like, bro, my nigga Fred said that shit. Somebody else said that shit too.
If it wasn't for Jay, I'll have such a weak tolerance.
This nigga got a bottle every week now.
I got two. Well, really 3, 2.5 in the car right now.
That last party, he was like, shit, I got 3 more in the car.
Oh yeah.
My nigga Ted was like, what?
Yeah, it was one party, and then I gave Jay a bottle, and I was like, and I think I'm gonna finish. I was like, well, I got 2 more in the car. We can just, if we really need a drink, it's here. Just saying, guys.
Bro, them niggas was wildin', bro. They sitting out chick with a fat ass, bro. It was a bad chick.
They sent her out?
Nah, they was sitting by her. And I'm like, bro, y'all niggas talk to this bitch, bro. That bitch fine in hell.
What girl?
It was an African chick.
Wow.
Well, they all was African.
No, yeah, that's what I'm not gonna know.
She was, bro. She was thick though, bro. She was.
What she look like? What color was her hair?
She was dark skinned. I think she had black hair. I don't know, bro. I never noticed hair, bro. Like, she was wearing a dress though. She was thick.
I think I know what you're talking about. I don't remember though.
But I was like, man. And then they was like, bro, we talking about it, bro. We was like, bro. He was like, bro, you should talk to her. He was like, bro, you talk to her. I was like, bro, y'all niggas hell.
Bro, you talk to her. No, you talk to her. All right, I see where this is going.
How old are we, bro?
I see where this is going. I mean, niggas be shy. I remember when I was like, I was shy to talk to girls probably until I was like, really? I was trying to talk to girls until I went to Jelani's party. Jelani's party changed my life. If I never went to that party, if I never partied with Jelani, I'd be such a different nigga right now.
Bro, them shit
I'd probably be almost a true simp type of nigga. Like, Jelani's party just showed, like, Jelani's party really showed me that, like, yo, girls like me out here. Like,
he said girls like me out here.
Before, I used to think, like, oh, I be getting lucky when I get girls, but when I went to Jelani's party and then constantly went to his party, like, bro, girls actually like me out here. I'm like, there ain't no reason why I should be shy and not just do what the fuck I want to, because females fuck with my shit. Like,
bro, that should be crazy when you realize, bro, hoes just really like me.
Yeah. I be thinking, like, bro, nigga busted. Nigga I'll be thinking, nigga busted. I don't got no jewelry, but no, all that shit for the internet, that shit don't matter.
That shit for the hype.
Yeah, it's all just overhyped. Like, damn, all that jewelry, you have to have jewelry, main brand. Jelani be pulling the most girls, and he has a girlfriend. He doesn't try to pull these girls, but he be pulling girls not trying in the most basic of clothing, not to use that as an insult, but he be wearing like housewear.
That's just my style.
And I be dressed up, and they're like, oh, what's your name? Bitch! Look at these shoes I got on right now. I am black on, bro. Bitch, he has flip flops. I have these 200, 300 pair of shoes on, bitch, and a 500 watt. Bitch! Oh my god. I would be like, Joe. I was like, this because a nigga tall and light skin, he got braids. Like,
bro.
This tall get you a long way.
That bitch at the
like
club that day, bro.
Oh yeah, that girl at the club. I tried to save her.
Bro, I was liable to cheat, fam. That bitch was so fine,
this
bro.
Cute ass girl walked up and tried to talk to him,
bro.
And then his girl was there.
Bro, you the real MVP for stopping her, fam.
Oh yeah, I tried my best. I was like, no. That girl just asking for something.
My girl was charging, bro.
Yeah, she was about to just ram.
Shit.
She was coming for a full-on assault. Don't know what she wanted to do, but it didn't look good. I just had a quick look.
Would she let it go?
No, they left. They left.
Nike. Oh, y'all left. Oh,
no, it was a whole thing. A big ass argument.
Yeah, they left.
Crazy. I didn't even do shit though. Like, she came up to me and like her friend really tried to put me on. Like, her friends came up and I was like, damn, these ain't the ones I wanted. So then She was like, yeah. She was like, my friend loves your hair. And funny to the bitch, I was just talking about her too. That's the crazy part. And I was like, oh, for real? Tell her thank you. And it was like, yeah. It was like, can she get a picture with you? I was like, a picture? I was like, bruh. I was like, sure, I guess. I was like, I guess it's a picture. Like, you feel me? I was ready to tell them I had a girl, but I was like, a picture, okay. So then they pushed. They
wanted to fall.
They pushed the bitch over to me, and then she was like, I'm sorry about them. I was like, it's straight. So she put her arm around my waist and shit.
She wasn't having it. She was like, no. She said, Akeem, get your friend. And I knew what she was talking about because I saw it happen. I was happy as fuck for Jelani. I was trying to play dumb and buy some time. So what you talking about? Get your friend. What are you talking about? What you mean get my friend?
We took the picture. I was like, shit. I turned around immediately after they took the picture. Like, I was dipping. I'm seeing goddamn her charging, Keem holding her back. Chill.
I literally had to hold my hands. I was like, yo, you're putting too much strength.
Oh my God.
I had to put energy to hold her back. And I was like,
she's like, what you doing? I was like, bro, she wanted a picture. She was like, that bitch ain't want a picture. I was like, she did. She was like, and why her arm around you if she wanted a picture? I was like, my arm wasn't around her.
She was a pose, bitch. She tried to kill this man.
But that shit was crazy. Her friends was there too. Her friends was like, why would you do that?
Damn, this is a picture. Well, I guess that shit don't look good.
She was so fine too. That's what really was. That bitch was fine, bro.
She was cute.
You do work fast, nigga. I can give you that much.
Lying kids, girl.
When I was supposed to. Well, I was passed out or something, right? At that point, but you say you walked in.
What?
Who was that? Amy's.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
Jelani. I can't say that either because that might be. But Jelani works quick. Jelani immaculate worker. I can't even say these stories really because I don't know where he's gonna pop up. But Jelani. But he a loyal nigga.
I was knocked out.
Girls just always flock to him, but
I was actually single at that time.
Oh, you was? Yeah. Alright, tell the story. So Jelani.
Yeah, he was, because you was saying, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he was single. This was when he was single. So Jelani met a girl. I keep saying this thing. Oh, he did say that. Jelani met a girl. Darius like he wanted to talk to this girl.
I was trying
like he wanted this girl. Jelani didn't even care. He was just trying to come out. Jelani was just trying to come out. He was like, I'll just come out. Plus, I was at his born. So, like, alright, we picked up Jelani was going back there. Pulled up. Darius is like trying to talk to her, but Darius kind of was gone, so he was saying wild shit.
This how was touching her and shit. Was I touching her?
He was trying to. He was just reaching out. He was doing the most. But then Jelani came in like always. He just smacks all the girls. I leave and come back. This nigga in bed with her. I'm like, bitch, the fuck? I don't really know her name. I'm like, y'all niggas cuddling?
Oh, man.
I was like, hey, let's go. I gotta go to sleep. Y'all niggas cuddling.
Both of them, though.
I was like, I'm going to bed. Y'all cuddling.
I wasn't trying to get in bed with Ami. That shit. I mean,
damn.
Goddamn.
Yeah, Amy.
Wow. You just, alright.
Cause we just had closer friends, you know.
Yeah, good rapper.
That's crazy.
I want to fuck a friend. Never do that. Y'all keep your pants, keep your dick in your pants. We good niggas. We don't fuck friends. The fuck?
Yeah, bro.
I was like, I always knew Jay ever since. When was the first time I knew Jay just got the sauce? I want to tell that. I want to tell that other story, the Yang story. But I won't. But that because that was slick the day I realized.
Yang. I'm thinking it's an Asian or something. When you said Yang, I was like,
oh, but I said Yang, and I was like,
that's her name?
No.
Nah. Oh,
it makes sense if you think about the picture.
Oh.
Oh my god, that shit was crazy. This nigga. Oh.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I was like, I woke up the next morning. I had to hear about it. I was like, damn.
What? Oh, the Quincy?
Yeah, I was like,
There's like, damn, Jelani already following her on IG.
Yeah, I see your likes.
He's like, he liking all the pictures. I can't. He was getting mad. He was like, I can never like a picture before Jelani. I was like, damn, is that serious? He was like, anytime I want to like a picture, Jelani's already there.
That's funny as hell.
He's like, that nigga already there before I can like a damn picture. What the fuck?
Like 7 minutes away.
That's funny as hell, bro. I think I unfollowed her. I unfollowed her, I guess, before she deleted the shit.
Who you talking to?
Alright, I'm gonna pull up.
Who that? Oh, you about to go boxing.
Oh.
Tell them niggas to fuck them. You about to go boxing?
Yeah, I'm gonna go boxing. I forgot I was supposed to meet them niggas at 4.
At 4? What time is it now?
4:05. They only look, I mean, he lives right off by Clarkson.
Yeah, it is 4:05.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I guess we can go ahead and wrap up the pod.
Right.
Say bye, nigga.
Is he released?
Yes, why not?
Nasty podcast.
It's a good pod. What are we talking about?
It is a nasty podcast.
No, it's not. It's cool. We talk about iPhones, children discipline. And
so it's not live listeners. I thought this was live.
Oh no, I'm gonna post it on my.
He posted it on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Follow the channel. BBT Podcast. That's on YouTube.
That's on YouTube. All right.
But yeah, we about to end this right here, guys. Thank you, Jelani and Obasi for joining us for a podcast. We do this every Saturday.
Appreciate you.
We do this every Saturday, so if you guys ever want to come back and join another one, just feel free. I'll put their ads, their IGs in the description. Yeah. So you guys
put wavy colors ever.
I'm not putting shit. Ask for him too. But I'll put the things in the bottom. I can say bye. If you want to plug or anything, go ahead.
All right, y'all folks.
That was Jay and Obad. Any last messages?
Follow me.
All right. Follow me. This is good to see. All right. With that being said, I'll see you all later. Peace. Subscribe.